Cyberpunk Red Apogee and our lovely cast and crew here. Voila! Thank you all for this lovely adventure. I want to quickly give a shout out to The Forge, our hosting service for this. Their usage. You guys need to host Foundry, check them out. Without further ado, let's begin and see what's going on in these lovely folk. Nuts. How's Jenkins doing?
Trying to faceplant the camera, apparently. He's doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I've had haven't really streamed the last couple of days. You can't walk on the keyboard though, Cat. Mainly because I was reassembling and taking apart old computer desk, putting up new one, rearranging my room, cleaning stuff. Okay, that's it. Onto your footstool.
He took it as a challenge, not a command.
Yeah.
You can't walk on the keyboard. He's like, you won't bet?
Keep in mind that I want to say it was probably 2 months ago or so, he walked across my keyboard and somehow or another managed to send a gibberish email to a boss I haven't had in 3 years. All I got back was a, "Are you okay?"
And that's when you reply, not exactly.
I didn't like that particular boss. I just sent him more gibberish keystrokes.
You're nice.
No, he called my phone and asked if I'd had a stroke.
Chaotic neutral employee.
No, but other than that, things have been going pretty good. I've done a fair amount of shoveling still at this point. I've got a car that I got my one car that works great. I've got my second car that I was trying to get cleared out to today to find that it's got a dead battery, a broken lock on the only side where I can actually use a key to get into, and the key fob, because the battery is dead, won't work to unlock the doors. So I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get into that.
Wow.
Yeah. It was interesting. I don't really want to have to break a window to get into the car, but without a way to get into it right now, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Blood pressure cuff and coat hanger.
Yeah, I looked at that whole setup. The problem is that it's almost impossible to actually get to where you're going to need to pull the latch bar back well enough. But the biggest issue has to do with, clearing off the 6-foot-high drift that is completely surrounding the car. I got about 2/3 of it today. But I have to get it done before Monday, because come Monday they will tow it away if it's not cleared and moved, because they want to be able to plow the street.
Yeah.
So, that's been my project for today. Didn't go so well. Beyond that, I've been enjoying the hell out of the Rogue Trader game on Wednesday. Had a lot of fun with Vampire on Friday night. Was looking forward to this. Any game I get to play in, I'm always excited.
Yes, you did good on last night. I didn't catch the ending of it, but I caught some of it.
Always try to leave them with more questions than they had when they started.
Your description of Jonathan's character.
Yeah, punching the knife through the Kronos werewolf. Yeah.
Well, I was meaning your description of him, like what his character looks like. Beyond ugly, grotesque.
He is hideous.
Malkavian.
Nope, Nosferatu.
I'm the Malkavian.
Malkavians are just crazy.
No, they're not. They're enlightened.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. One man's enlightenment is another man's cannibalism. We all know this. Nope, but beyond that, haven't been doing a whole lot this week. So,
Well, cool. We'll buzz on over to Mr. Matt in the hat. I don't know about you,
Hello,
man,
sir.
but I got decent people showing up when we did that. So maybe we should do more of it.
The Crusader Kings?
Yeah, CK3.
Nice.
I mean, it
Well,
wasn't like
I'm
the
all
highest
for
I've ever
it.
seen, but
We can do either the same thing, or we can go and do the Lord of the Rings mod. It doesn't really matter to me. If people are into like the historical kind of changes and stuff that we're doing, which has been pretty fun, like that. Let's keep it going.
the Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
one is a lot of fun. I think we could make a playthrough of that if you're interested. But I'm good with doing just the normal too if you want.
Yeah, I prefer to brush up on my Elvish. I'm a
Plus,
little
only if you're
bit
gonna
out of
play
date.
Elvish.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. As I said last time, I had visitors for the first couple of weeks of the year, some guests,
Yes.
and that sort of it delayed everything for me. I've been recovering since they headed off Tuesday, so I've spent the last couple of days recovering and just getting myself square and ready to like launch into full campaign prep this week and get everything sorted.
Awesome.
We have our session 0 for our Kingmaker Pathfinder Kingmaker sessions here coming up this week, guys. It won't be recorded, but very soon after we do our session 0 with our group, we'll be getting onto my channel, and hosting that and running that. So have a look out on Matt in the Hat, twitch.Matt in the Hat, and yeah, that'll be really, really fun. I think everyone here is really, really looking forward to it. This week is our session 0, so we'll be launching that pretty soon. We're gonna have all sorts of really cool stuff for interaction, and
I need
it
to
goes
figure out
well.
some of those. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had
I'm
some
looking
really
forward
good discussions around it, and yeah, really looking forward to that. All of my other campaigns are probably 2 or 3 weeks away from launching, but I'm being able to play in some games rather than GM, which is really nice. And
It's always
what I'm
nice.
affording to you guys as when we play Pathfinder, so that you guys get a chance to play, because we all like to be able to step back from GMing for
Once in a while.
a little while. Yeah, yeah. So watch this space, and yeah, doing.
You
really
will be
good. Thanks for
hosted
asking.
when we do that, so they can check you
Perfect.
here and then be able to easily bounce over to your channel.
Sounds great.
So, looking forward to more of your music streams too, man. You did good with that.
Oh, thank you. Yep, going well with that. We actually had a lot of like teething issues getting into a different program and stuff, but we're all over those now, and hyped for weekly music streams. That's my plan.
nice.
Nice. Okay, so we got the Might in a Hat there. Let's bounce on over to Azrael. What's going on?
Who just dad in a dad world. Normal things like watching lots of Twitch streams and seeing all my friends play games that I enjoy watching them play, and enjoying Rogue Trader very much, both my play and my playthrough with everyone here. That's I actually enjoy playing Argenta. I think she's a really good character. Just I don't know. Like just the archetype is really neat to play, and once she gets to bounty hunter, I'm sure that I'll really enjoy it. Been playing around with Matt's been playing around with some pictures for my Pathfinder character, and I'm really interested to put some life into him. I have some secrets that I'm gonna keep secret for the time being, and
You're not going to tell me all your secrets?
no.
I'll have to bring forth Inquisition for you then.
Okay, good. You do that. But no, it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to Session 0 and
Good.
getting started with that. Midnight Suns is still great. Really enjoying it still. Got almost 70 hours in that, which is a lot considering I don't really get to play that much. I watched you and your son play Astroneer earlier today, and I got my son came in and saw you playing, and he was like, "Oh, that's the game that I want to play." And so I gave him. Yeah, I showed it, I went on his laptop and signed him into xCloud and let him play.
Nice.
So he's really enjoying it. Yeah, that's me.
All right, so let's go over to Malkov. What in your world do you want to share?
My in-person playgroup decided they wanted to try something new, and one of my friends decided he wanted to run Star Wars, Fantasy Flight Role-Playing game, so we're playing that now. We had our first session last Monday, really well. It turns out that lightsabers and force powers make for very good safe breaking. Yeah, we played Rogue Trader Wednesday. That went really well. It was fun. And I'm really looking forward to Pathfinder. I know it'll mean not playing Rogue Trader for me, but I have played quite a bit of Rogue Trader for myself, about 300 hours.
Right.
But yeah, Pathfinder is definitely going to have to take precedence. I'm super excited about that. I always have really loved the sort of fantasy, sort of sorcery setting, long-term campaign where you can have like real goals beyond getting levels. You know, you want to build up a reputation and strongholds, possibly armies, or thieves guilds.
Thieves Guild, what?
Just as an example.
Thieves are meant to be purged. We shall crush their skulls with our hammers.
Put a bounty on every hammer stolen.
I just got a knock on the door. I'll be at just a second, guys.
All right.
Other than that, yeah, Vampire was super fun last night. Human ketchup packet. A very entertaining episode. And then tonight, let's hope the dice are nicer to me.
The dice were particularly cruel to you last week.
Yeah, last week was rough.
Yeah, they were pretty shitty to me too.
Yeah, you had a little bit of
But that's not new. Like they're shitty to me every game.
I mean, you just like competing with a certain person who's known for getting terrible. Just trying to take his title of the worst roller ever.
No, I'll be happy to get good ones. Totally fine with that.
It's so weird. So if I look over at you guys on video, half the videos are acting up. But if I look at the actual streaming software, everyone looks crisp and fine.
It's doing the same thing to me last night running Vampire. I think that's a video issue.
Yeah.
See everything on the stream, okay?
It's just funny.
Weird.
It's just a pain. But it is what it is. So, are we ready to get back into the chaos that is the combat train? Apparently not.
I gotta take this call. I'll be back.
Yep. So 2 down. Anyone else? Bueller?
I should be okay until the dog starts yelling. He wants to come down here. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm good. I got food, I got water, other things. All set.
Are you? So, who wants to give a quick recap of what happened last time? I think I heard Stitcher wanted to, right?
That'd be the right person. Hey, I've got a bit of an emergency here, so I'm just gonna duck out. Not sure how long I'll be. I'm sorry, but I'll try and get back on as quickly as I can.
Okay. I hope things are all right.
We'll sort it out. Thank you.
Good luck.
Well, talk about making the night go interesting, right?
Yeah.
So, Azrael or Malkov, do one of you guys want to give the
Sure.
recap from either Shade or Blackstone's perspective?
We successfully boarded the train without any real incident, and we broke into the first car, the last car as it is, pretty smoothly. However, the fight went a little bit rough, and both myself and I think it was Blackstone took a couple swings from some melee weapons.
Mm-hmm.
No, was it Zid?
Was you? Remember?
I can't remember who else got
Shade
hit,
and
but,
who?
Yeah, I took 2 hits.
Yeah.
So it didn't go as smoothly as I'd hoped. I had they were particularly dodgy. They must have been really hopped up on Cyberpunk or something because they were really dodgy. And I missed a few times. But we got them all down. We got to the second car and realized that it was possibly booby-trapped with a bunch of lasers and cameras and who knows what other monstrosities were inside there. So we decided to bypass that car by climbing over it with Blackstone's cleverly engineered magnetic gloves. Some of us were more successful in that climb than others, and some people took a bit of battering. And then we cleared the next car of thugs, and we're ready to go to cut loose the back 2 cars and clear the next car. Hopefully it'll go smoother this time. And Shade's got his assault rifle out.
I hope to not get any more bugs in my teeth climbing along the top. That's
Plus, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, that wasn't possible.
I got my daily protein intake climbing across the top for sure.
And then the top of Shade's conical hat is probably just spattered.
Mhm.
Something like that, yeah.
It's like a windshield after we went down the Midwest Highway.
It's a good way to describe it. But that chaos is indeed what transpired. You all made it there to the middle. And you have a door in front of you and a door behind you. Alright, I guess we can switch over since you guys aren't in combat technically anymore.
I think Jenkins had a comment too.
Yeah.
Jenkins always has a comment. See?
Jenkins wants you to know that you need to hear him.
Jenkins is complaining about being hungry, even though every time I've given him food today, he's looked at me like, I don't want that, and then walked away.
He wants
Of course.
different food.
He wants your food.
Yeah, my food had onions and garlic in it. I'm not feeding him poison. No matter how much he wants it.
Right? Yeah. Probably should avoid that one. Tends to have bad results.
So what did I miss with what was going on with Matt? I was on the stupid phone call.
He had someone at his door and then he had to step away.
Oh, like I said, I got about 5 or so minutes before I have to actually go to go pick up my son. So
Okay.
I will be heading out. Like I said, autopilot me as needed. Just I'm not a tank.
So Harlan's going to face tank with a shotgun.
Nope, no face tank.
I use him as cover and dance behind him with the assault rifle.
Once again,
Something like that.
no.
Thinking until you get the weak point is how you
Something
do
like
it.
that, meaning the reverse, right?
By something like that, like hold on, I think I'll ride off with this second car when we break it loose. See ya.
Whoops, sorry, I stayed on the second car. My bad.
Hey, Blackstone, give him a grappling hook real quick.
Yeah, I don't think that would work as well as you might hope.
Just like I don't want to crawl under the train if I can help it.
Why not? It should be good.
Not so much.
No? Alright.
No, I don't think I want to do that.
So,
And I'll be
What are
here
we
for
thinking?
the first couple of minutes. Let's see how badly we can. Let's see how badly what goes on inside the next car.
Let's no. Before we do that, let's cut the car.
We kind of have to
Before
have
that-
a place to go into before we can cut this car off with as many people as we've got standing. There's not room for all 5 of us to stand along the back edge of this.
Why not clamber on the roof?
I mean, it depends on how close and cuddly you want to be with one another.
You mean how clustered to die to a grenade we would be with each other? That's why I want to be in this car before we cut the 2 behind us loose.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't going to
Okay.
say that.
Okay.
I know what happens. I know what happens when we all grew up. We become a Molotov target.
It's a fireball formation.
Not the
Right.
fireball centered on ourselves. So I mean, 2 people off to the side, 2 people breach, and then 1 right behind them. Clear the initial, and then take cover. Then
The
cut.
guy said the door wasn't locked. Was he lying?
No, he
I
just
think I
said,
would try to
you
do
asked if all the doors in the train were locked or not. He said no.
Is this one locked?
Yes. The one he talked about in his car wasn't locked. The other 2 cars have been locked.
No windows.
Well, keep in mind that we woke that guy up to ask him questions by hanging. He was unconscious from the sleep grenade. We hung him so that he was hanging by the belt just off the edge of the car, and then smacked him awake.
So he
So
woke
he's
up
looking
hanging
down
off the
at
side of
fucking
it.
train wheels.
That's the way to do
You
it.
know, when you're
I didn't-
terrified, you recall everything perfectly, and you never get anything wrong.
Uh-huh. This is why torture does not yield actionable intelligence. I didn't torture the guy. I told him he could either answer the questions, and if he answered them, I wouldn't throw him under the train. Instead, I threw him off the train to the side. It's not my fault that Click decided to run him over like a speed bump. I cannot be held accountable for that. That is like blaming the pirate for the fact that the ocean is what killed the people they made to walk off the fucking boat.
Hey, you all busted up laughing at that. You're
Oh, that was
morbid.
amazing.
You're
Fucking
morbid.
amazing.
Yay.
Perfect.
What'd I do? What'd I miss?
There's also a minor bet that Harlan and I made.
Oh yeah.
I have to
Bring that one
I
up.
gotta throw 5 people off the train.
So you got one,
Right?
right?
There was more people off the train. Was that the bet?
No, I had 38 eddies, and I told him that I was going to try to throw 5 people off the train while they were still alive.
Hey,
So I'm going to try and
speaking of
murder
which,
everyone before you can do that.
yeah, I mean, that's. Hey, if you want me to, I can like pass them back to you.
Just like body surf them out, like the crowd surfing just out of the train.
especially if they're asleep. All right, so let's pop this door.
Okay.
It's
Who's gonna
locked.
pick
He
the
lied
lock?
to
Balloons that go overhead.
Okay, well, let's, like I said, let's.
You guys want to climb over top again?
No.
No, fuck off. Go.
That was only slightly vehement.
Uh,
go.
hey, I never said you couldn't. I never even said not to. I
I'm lightly
completely
wounded
left
because
it
of you.
open to you.
Would you have rather walked through the laser grid to find out whether or not they're the cutting type or the alarm type?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that.
Resetting
I'm
her
gonna
up.
roll. I'm gonna do
Or
electronic.
have like everybody on the train piled up, ready to go, shooting.
the electronic
Because we
security
broke
tab
the
on the door.
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
Not bad.
This is why you brought me.
Awesome. Mark, are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck's sake.
Another one. This is freaking great.
Just to be clear to everyone watching, this whole train has been pre-built before they entered onto the first car, okay?
Who hurt you?
It is a carbon copy, isn't it?
No, not quite.
Up and over we go.
You know, I'm slightly annoyed now. We should have kept that last guy to test whether or not these were cutting lasers or alarm lasers.
Well, we can do that. We've got all kinds of debris that we could shove in there. However,
I don't know if debris is a good thing to call the rest of our party.
likely to set off an alarm.
Yeah, I know.
Take a piece
Yeah.
of duct tape.
If you set the alarm off, you know, it's going to just have a minor effect of amping up everyone on the train to be aware of what's going on.
Blackstone,
no
you
big
think you
deals.
have a way to be able to disable any of these? Or, you know, we may want to wait for Matt to get back because he didn't detect any nodes from the other end of the train. He might detect one from this side that he might be able to work at.
Do we want auto roll Matt stuff?
And on that comment, I'm going to mute up and I got to go get my son. I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
Be safe. See you soon.
Yeah.
Party members are dropping like flies and they're not even getting killed.
Is it a conceal reveal check or is it a
For what?
net check for detecting nodes?
No, he can actually just do it if he has his goggles up.
Okay.
It's just a visual thing he can see when he has
alright.
virtual.
Yeah, he literally just has to look with the goggles
If it's in
on.
line of sight, he can see it.
Just to make
The only
sure.
problem is it does have to be in line of sight.
There's nobody else in this car, right?
So if it's hidden in a cabinet or something, he may not be able to see it.
True. Depending on what the cabinet's made of, it'd have to be, I mean, if it's an open cabinet, he could see it. It's kind of fuzzy exactly how it works. I don't know. I don't quite understand the rules exactly, so you're welcome to enlighten me, Malikov, if you know, since you know the setting better.
I mean, there's a variety of options, and it really depends on how you want it to be set up.
Okay.
I mean, if there's a plug in the wall, that's visually obvious to anyone,
Yeah.
unless it's obscured behind a panel or something. If it's Wi-Fi, you can detect it within 8 meters.
Right.
Wireless, I should say.
Is there? Can I do like does Cybertech work for that, or is it just something Matt does?
It's something Matt does because he actually has the goggles to do it. You could look for things that you think might be, but he'd need to be the one to actually do the actual node investigation if he's going to find one.
That's fine.
He doesn't currently see one just right in front looking in. But keep in mind,
Look in that end. I mean, got a reasonable suggestion.
you could look on the other one. Keep in mind, it's not exactly a very far range that he can see them at. It's, if I remember correctly, he upgraded it, so it's 8 meters. I think default is 6, and he upgraded it to 8 meters.
Yes.
But keep in mind, that's not very far. You know how 8 meters is? You know how many squares that is?
So, yeah, I'll pop the back door too. Hang on.
You ping that Malkoff for what?
That's 8 meters in.
8 meters from the door or from...
From the other.
From the doorway.
Yeah, from the doorway, that's 8 meters.
Yeah, here, hang on.
Got 4 squares.
Let me pop that.
Yeah. 2 meters per square. $25. Whoop. Hey.
More lasers. Shocker.
Within this range, he does not see a node.
Of course not.
So if there's a node, it's further in.
I'm guessing it's in. What are these silvery things like?
Those are all safes. You know, like bank safes,
Okay.
boxes, wall safes.
So what if these assholes put the node inside one of these safes? But I mean, it could be anywhere from here on. So, how hard would it be to dodge these lasers? How fast are they moving?
I mean, you're probably not going to dodge them all unless you are super bendy. Because they're moving fairly rapidly.
Okay.
Not like, you know, just zipping, but they are purposely designed to scan the area, right? So they're designed to do their job, and they're doing their job. So it probably would be a combo of a few different skills, and if you fail them, then you set the alarm off. Or, you know, get cut in half, depending on which type of lasers they are.
So, are they specific? From what we see these lasers, right? This isn't some. Like,
they're red lines.
Are they scanning, kind of covering each other?
Yes. They don't go on top of each other overlapping, but they go around and make sure they are covering the whole area. It seems like there's something controlling them, potentially a node if you can find it, that allows them to keep up and scan the whole area, trying to make sure there's no entry.
From where we're currently facing, or currently looking at, and I'm looking at the car in front of us, not the car behind us. Is there any kind of obvious wiring or otherwise link between the lasers? Because if they're moving around, they're moving on some kind of system, whether it's mechanical.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, they're not very large out of the wall. They're fairly small devices. But yes, you know that because they're moving, they have to be, you know, some mechanism to move them. But it's not very large, so you'd have to go stick your face over there to find out more. which you're welcome to do. Just, might be some consequences.
If I got a mirror,
Let's see. What do I have on me?
Shade, what's your hat made of?
Light armor jack.
Let's see.
And no, you're not using my hat.
Actually,
Can I use my metal arm?
God, that's a terrible idea.
Sure.
That is
Now
so
he goes
monumentally
down to have one
stupid.
arm less.
No, I'm gonna stop him.
just put
That's
this
too stupid.
Let's see.
I
Would
mean,
a cell phone screen qualify as reflective? Like a generic cell phone, not an agent.
What was your question?
There's so many of them. Are we gonna have enough reflective surfaces to block them all?
That's
Actually,
a good question.
do we have aluminum foil?
Did we leave, no? Did we leave that whole roll?
Oh shoot, did we?
I mean, that sucks. Because now we actually have a use for it.
If I wanted to zoom and look at the around the hang on, we'll try this again. So micro optics gives up to 400 times magnification at the risk of potential blinding. Assuming you said these were small inside the wall, would I potentially be able to zoom with the micro optic and see kind of what the mechanism is?
You might be able to get a better look, but keep in mind it's meant to, zoom at something close, not something across the yard, I don't think, because you have the
Fair.
microscope one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like there's a close one right here. So.
Imagine it's the end of a laser emitter on a gimbal of some sort.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we find some, if it runs on a track.
So do a conceal, reveal, or perception.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Jam something in there so it can't move and it becomes a static laser.
Yeah. I mean, hey, so Stitcher puts on his glasses that he's worn maybe a few times ever and zooms in. I'll try it to see what happens.
See what you get.
16.
That's what I thought. So you don't see a track or anything. You just see a point that they're there. So you're not sure what the mechanism is, but it's not a track or something like that. Because their hole doesn't seem to be moving where it's shining out of. It seems to be stationary. But they have a fairly good range of motion.
How many degrees from the wall? Like, can they look straight down, or is it locked to maybe 45 or what?
What do you mean?
Just watching how tight of an angle can the laser make to the wall? From which
Oh, to the wall.
So the wall's
Probably
here,
about,
the laser
yeah.
is coming out. How steep an angle can it make?
Yeah, not 90. It's probably 45 or so.
So you
So
can get
fairly
underneath
good,
and
but
get up-
not.
you can get up to the mechanism without setting the laser off.
If the one on the other side of the room didn't hit you. But there's some
Fair.
next to the door, and there's some on either wall that reach over to the other side of the wall.
Again, who hurt you?
I mean, it would be an insanely high evasion check to actually get in there.
Yeah. You'd need probably at least 3 checks to get in there. I'm thinking it'd probably be evasion check, contortionist check, stealth kind of fits, but it'd probably be something else. I'm trying to figure out what.
Straight dex?
Athletics.
Not sure.
Let's see.
But it would be a few different checks to get in there.
Blackstone, Shade, when you guys went through the first car, how was it powered?
I just heard my child and my wife stepped out to get something, so I'll be right back. You guys keep going. Sorry for interrupting.
You're good.
Nice.
You mean like the very first car where all the fighting was?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only one we've been in.
Yeah.
Was there...
I don't remember either. It definitely wasn't lanterns.
Right.
There was overhead lights. Right?
I'm thinking it's not drawing from the engine. I would assume there's probably some kind of control unit in the car,
Or a power source in the car.
or the lasers. That way,
We could try and look underneath.
Yeah, you could.
do we have a drone?
I don't.
I don't think I do.
Okay,
Need like a flying or a spider walker drone.
either. Although, if Harlan is willing to, has Harlan used his camera, or was it like one of the eye implant cameras? I
I
don't
think he
remember.
has an eye implant, right? And he has an ear implant too.
He had ear implants for sure, but I don't think he had eyes.
I thought he had a recording thing.
I mean, worst comes to worst. Try and cut a hole through the ceiling and figure out what's going on.
He does not have a cyber eye. He only has.
So accessing the top of the cars is very difficult. You would have
Is it
experienced.
how fast it's moving?
Yeah, it's really brutal. We've got thermite paste.
That'll do a lot, but we may need that for the last car.
I don't remember how much I had.
Let's see.
So what do you think?
Trying to figure out, like, from a power source standpoint, like each car is powered separately. If I'm not
Could be.
mistaken.
You haven't found where the power source is, so you don't know.
And there's really no way to go just kind of glance and guess. You'd have to be.
I mean, you can glance and guess, but it's, you know.
That'd be land vehicle tech or electronics? What would that fall under?
That's a good question. Seeing as it's not standard, probably not standard. Would probably be a conceal reveal with a deduction.
Follow up.
To try to
Alright.
piece together. And depending on how well or poorly you do,
Well, let's start with that.
okay, 17.
Don't forget about your luck.
I don't think my luck ever reset from the last time I played.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to reset.
You're supposed to reset it every session.
Yeah, it was still showing as 0 for me, so. Was
You
it?
just gotta manually do it.
Yep, all good. So. Alright, and then. Deduction, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll add a couple luck points.
I mean, I think it'd be amusing for you to just abysmally fail, because then I can give you some fun false information for you, right?
Guys, it's right there! Zap! Ah!
Look, it's right. There goes your arm.
That was my good hand. I needed that one.
Luckily, there's cyber arm replacements, but they aren't.
Did do session 18 last time.
Is there a third roll? I know he said conceal, reveal, and deduction.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Let's see, 16. That gets you down there. You're not certain, but you do think it is conceivable that they could actually have a separate power supply for each train given car, given their size. However, you're not really sure where it would be placed with the information you have on hand.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see.
Meaning you rolled to get some info, but not enough to get all the info.
Yeah, that's
If I rolled any better, would that allow us to combine our
I mean, I'd share what I knew. It's like, hey, so look, it would make plenty sense that these cars were had separate power units. I got no idea where they are. I would be guessing. Maybe you with the engineering expertise, you could think of the most likely spot where they'd be?
That's what I was thinking. So would me deducing be any more helpful?
Possibly. At the same time, anyone who's ran a game understands you don't want to just allow everyone to just keep rolling against it and
I understand.
going and going and going and going and going until someone gets it, because eventually it will, right? So
I got nothing to help here. I can't help.
Sure you can.
I'll just keep an eye out. You're ready to shoot people.
Hey, that is the most valuable thing right now, because you never know. Well, he's doing that. Do you have a way to... I know the nomads had to stay behind the train. Do we have an idea of how many cars have cannons and how they're laid out?
I mean, it's a train with a bunch of cars. What do you mean by layout?
I mean, is every car stacked to the gills with cannons worthy of a Portuguese galleon, or are we talking just
No.
cannons?
Obviously they're not, because the two you've seen just now don't.
Yeah. So
Looking down at the coupling device, is there any cabling running between the two cars?
There is some cabling running between the two cars.
It's disconnectable.
I mean, you don't know what they all do, because not all of them are the same as what you saw before.
I'm just gonna point it out and be like, you guys know. Can you identify what those are? What those do?
maybe if I get a little bit closer to the coupling, like as much as I can without falling over, and then zoom in to see if there's any kind of labeling or differentiation between the cannons.
I'll hold
That'd be a
spell.
thing. Sorry?
I said I'll get grab your belt. Hold on.
I
Sure, you're not
appreciate
gonna fall.
So,
Oh man, I think it'd be funny if he fell.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree, but it would also be detrimental to our goals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all you have to do is, oh look, train takes a turn fast. Make a dex save.
Mm-hmm. Could be fun.
So
I don't see a problem with that, do you?
I might, depending on my rolls.
A few.
So with the smart glasses that'll let me zoom in, I want to take a look at the cabling and see if I can pick out one that might be electrical, or at least get an idea of what they do, because I imagine there's brake cabling, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so roll a... It's probably best would be perception this time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it could be that one, it could be that one.
So, based on the information that you guys had before about disconnecting it, you think you know which one disconnects it, but you're not sure what the other ones do.
I mean, we were just talking about cutting the back cars off.
But can we disconnect what looks like maybe the power cable first?
Well, that's the thing, he's not sure which one the power cable is.
Right, but we could try
So-
one at a time, right?
Well, he thinks he might know the right one to disconnect the car, but he's not certain.
I mean, if we're gonna disconnect the back cars anyway, why not just cut through them all? It's unscientific, and I hate saying that, but you know.
Because if we can, without decoupling the cars, decouple the electricity to the cars behind us, then maybe the lasers go off and we can figure out what the fuck is in the middle of the train. And then we have better knowledge on how to deal with this train in front of us.
True. You said you had thermite paste, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking we burned through a few.
You gonna try to disconnect, or are you gonna burn holes?
No, I think we just disconnect cables and not decouple the actual mechanical coupling. So mechanical coupling would be giant, like S-shaped, sort of like metal hooks, right? And then the cables are running alongside those, or on top or underneath them. I just
Something
want to
like that.
disconnect the cables, not the actual coupling.
So, Shade, it sounds like you know how you want to disconnect them, so probably best
So-
to get Blackstone to hold you, and I'll.
You have
point
the
which
stream
ones
up?
to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I want the actual picture. So you see that there's connector, and then there's hoses and pipes that go between.
Yeah. That, and so I'm looking at those hoses and pipes and thinking, let's disconnect some of those without disconnecting the mechanical connection.
Alright.
What are we doing?
You're gonna hold Shade while he starts disconnecting things.
Okay.
I act as spotter.
I don't have tools, so if somebody's got tools to cut through these cables, that would be ideal.
You mean like my hand?
Or disconnect them if there's connectors that we can visually see.
I mean,
I mean,
think
there's got to be some
my-
connectors because when they change out cars, they have to be able to disconnect those cables.
I mean, I think that I should be the one down there doing the connecting, disconnecting personally, because
Yeah.
I'm the tech guy.
I agree.
He wants to be the one who gets to fall under the
Definitely
train,
have-
okay? He wants to make the new character. Don't take that away from him.
I
Alright.
mean,
So, I guess we hold on to Blackstone. And actually, are these... Which parts of the We're still
Probably,
working.
Harlan holding Blackstone's belt.
The idea is that one hand holds Blackstone's belt, the other mag glove is attached to the train.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And Harlan and I are both buddies.
You don't want to strip your clothes off again and create a rope to tie them up?
Wait, what?
No.
You sure?
That was
It's
great.
entertaining for you all to be in your skivvies.
I guess Harlan's role would have to be a body check.
So for you guys holding him, there'd be two of you. It needs to be a body check
All right.
or brawling.
Brawling.
Yeah. Brawling is what's used for grappling.
I will take. So Harlan has an 8 body.
It would be a brawling check and then a either body or endurance.
Okay.
I would offer, but I think Harlan and Shade are better equipped in this situation than I
Uh huh.
My brawl.
You sure?
One in endurance.
I can't roll for Harlan. Roll by me.
Oh, right. Because I only changed it for the one. Should just make
Pro
you...
DM, everybody.
What? So,
Sorry, I got a
Did
little
and
too
him are
religious.
out. You're good. I'm just gonna switch ownership to you guys
Okay.
for Harlan and Zid.
Yeah. Okay.
Just while they're out. There you go. Now you guys should be able to. So yeah, Shade is able to grip on well. And then
I'll roll for
do
one.
a body or endurance.
Me?
Yeah. It'll need to be Harlan and Shade that do that. Harlan's able to get a decent grip, but not quite as good.
Okay.
Shade.
You said endurance or body.
Yeah.
Okay. So his endurance is not superb, so I'm actually gonna do a body check.
For me, it's the same. 8 and 8.
Oh no, give me a minute. Talk about your strategy.
I think we take this slow and test one cable at a time and watch and see if the lasers in the back car go out. Because then once we've figured that out, we can keep track of that cable so we can do it again in the future if we need to. But also, we can get in there and see what the fuck that thing is in the middle.
Yep. Do that. I agree.
I mean, I don't have a better plan. I can't think of anything better to do because they're going over the top of the other car does
Yeah.
not sound ideal.
I completely agree.
Yeah, and asking nomads for a ride right now is not a good plan.
No, we got to finish our mission for sure. We got
Alright.
to take
I
care of
mean, if we needed to regroup, we could stay on this car and cut them loose, right? And then we could get picked up by the nomads and then reboard. But there's a good chance that when this cuts loose, it's going to signal something.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
I mean, like the engineer at the front, or like the conductor or whatever, could see like that it's going faster because now it doesn't need as much force to pull because it's got 2 cars less. So
there's got to be some sort of readout that tells them how many
Yeah.
cars are connected to.
Yeah.
If there's a continuous cable running all the way up, I don't know. I don't know enough about trains. We're right back.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Listen.
assume there's some kind of notice that they get.
Yeah.
Even if it's as simple as a bell saying, "Hey, check your tray."
You mean like a notification bell on your phone? Like
Yes.
something on the agent just pops up and says, go to the back of the train and look and see if there's stuff missing.
Basically.
And then also, while we're doing this, Zid and Stitcher should be guns aimed into the car we haven't reached yet. Because if we do something here and it sets off an alarm and people come in the room, A, that's a good test to let us know whether or not those lasers are lethal. Because they won't go in there if they are. And B, you can start shooting at them down the length of the train car.
Oh, in that case, Stitcher will reload. Actually, before he does that, were the guys that you did fight, were they armored?
Yes, like
Yes.
Lightly?
Yes.
yeah, assortments of armor, not in the best condition.
Okay. Actually, backwards. There we go. So
But
he'll reload with normal bullets, nothing fancy this time around. Alright. So yeah, and then Stitcher will ready up by the door, kind of assuming Harlan and Blackstone, or Harlan and you, Shade, or hold Blackstone decent enough.
Yeah.
I assume Zed would have already gotten ready as soon as Shade mentioned it, just being the background that he has. Could be wrong, but...
Alright, where are we at?
To disconnect the cabling and check for lasers, and then I think we were going to take one of the people that, if we find people, and throw them into the lasers to see if they're cutting lasers or detection lasers.
No, what I'm saying is when you start disconnecting cables, if an alarm goes off and people come to check on us,
Okay,
they're going to come from the end of the car that we haven't gone into yet.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Because they're not going to come over the top. The likelihood
We can look and see. Yeah, we can look and see like where they what they do to deactivate, I guess.
Or if they just walk through them, like if they're not dangerous.
Yeah, that's true.
They could be just alarms.
Yeah.
If alarms are going on. I don't know. I just say you start cutting cables one at a time and see
I'm very much. I'm in agreement. So I'm going to basic tech or electronic security tech. I think electronic security tech probably.
For what are you doing?
Disconnecting cables.
Okay.
A cable. But yeah.
So you're going to disconnect a cable and see what happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Or at least I'm looking for the cable that is controlling something about the alarm wires, or alarm lasers rather. That feels very electronic security tech.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, I'm trying to find something I needed. Because this had messed up, but I'm not finding it.
It
So I'm
looks
gonna
like
have
we're
to
at the
just
same
modify.
place that we were when I left.
We've just been discussing things.
Oh, that's
That's going to figure out what we're going to do. We're about to. What's going on right now is you and I each have a magnetic glove on the train car, and the other hand holding Blackstone's belt while he disconnects cables between the cars that run along the coupling to see if we can shut off the power to the cars behind us so that we can go in there and see what the fuck that thing is in the middle of the car. And maybe get a clue on how we advance through this other car.
Meanwhile,
That's a good shout. That's a good idea.
Zid and Stitcher are just watching in case somebody decides to come through, you know.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to shoot right away.
Okay.
You know, it's going to be fun and exciting. I actually just got back myself because I had to step away. My daughter fell out of bed.
Oh, is she okay?
Oh,
I think
Yay.
so.
That's always so fucking. Was she actually asleep already when she fell?
Yeah.
Oh, scared the crap out of me.
Luckily, her fall is only, what, half a foot drop at most, because we have her on a low bed, but still, it's not fun and it hurt. She hit her head on the side some. I don't think there's a concussion or anything, because she wasn't screaming that bad.
but it still hurts.
It still hurts, yeah. I mean, you have to remember, any pain when you're sleeping is worse because it wakes you up, right? So simply for that fact, it's worse. So, great fun.
So I'm ready to do like the electronic security tech whenever everyone is ready.
Okay.
I mean, I have a higher basic tech, but I think that this qualifies for electronic security tech.
More so than the other, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
So when
I had to fix one thing. Let me come back to how good your roll is and what happens. Because nothing bad could ever happen while you're doing this. That's just silly to think that something bad could happen.
Right.
So, go ahead and do your roll.
okay. Of course. Of course. I just
So-
tripped the alarm.
Well, now we're gonna find out real fast.
I need you to make a choice. Who wants to make the roll?
Stitcher.
Between the three of you.
Okay.
Okay? Here's the situation. No, not Stitcher. Stitcher and Zed can't roll. The other three of you, based on how you're choosing to avoid this. You pull, but you slip because Shade didn't have as hard grip on you. His endurance is sliding on him a little bit. He can't quite keep it up. And Harlan is fine, but his grip wasn't as good.
Mm-hmm.
So Shade is slipping and not able to hold you all the way, and Harlan didn't quite have a full grip. So one of the three of you gets to roll to try to avoid having someone wind up lowering themselves in the current status.
I don't know what the role is, but I think it should be Blackstone.
Fine.
I'll make the roll.
What is the
I don't know what the roll is. I'll make it anyway.
I'm gonna guess it's to fall off the train or not.
At least get close.
What roll are we making?
Well, it depends on who's doing it.
I'll do
I'll
it.
make the. Well, me and Blackstone have both volunteered.
Okay. Do you have a preference on who does it?
Blackstone, you want to make a check? Make a check. My issue is that I think he's the only one with a decent lock pick. I'm not sure about that.
I mean,
Which means if we come to a locked door, then we have to go over the train.
yeah,
Somebody's got to fall off. It shouldn't be him.
I'll do it.
Okay. Then you need to do a reflex check.
Okay.
We're using evasion as acceptable.
Okay.
And you need to get a pretty good score.
Okay.
For you, it would be evasion because it's basically your reflex of stopping yourself from dropping, right?
Okay.
I thought. Oh wait, evasion isn't reflex. I thought evasion was reflex.
That's fine.
No, it's dex based.
Man, do you mind if I do evasion?
Evasion's fine because I said it. I stick with what I say.
Okay. So,
Then you'd never make us a politician.
No, and there's a reason I'm okay with that.
oh boy.
Ooh. 32. So you guys see Blackstone.
I dumped
Leave
all
your-
9 of my luck into it.
Leave a grip. And you both see slow motion him start falling. And then just like a freaky cat or something, he's just like, boing, and catches himself.
Nicely done.
I surprise even myself sometimes.
You
As
do
I-
see the cable that he detached poorly bouncing and zapping.
I despise the fact that I had to dump all 9 luck, but I did not want to die.
So, what do Zig and I see?
Train car
Yeah.
that we just climbed over, not the one that is behind that we haven't gone into yet.
Are you getting up, Blackstone, or are you staying there, or what's the plan?
We're getting him up.
Okay.
Yeah, get me up.
Oh, I bet you saw at least 2 of your lives go by that time.
Yeah.
The lasers are still going.
Ah, darn it.
Well, I mean, that cable is certainly electrical in nature.
Interesting.
Yeah, no shit.
Give this cable now bouncing, zapping around.
I don't think our situation has improved.
See, the thing is,
Is anybody coming from the other direction there?
I think the situation has deteriorated because they see that there's a disconnect.
They're going to find out real quick when the brakes don't work first. They have to go to the mechanical side, not the electrical side.
Well, how much play is there in that cable?
Right now,
Yeah. Well, it's bouncing loose.
a good bit. It's bouncing around.
Do you think it'd be a good idea to just somehow manage to get the cable up here and maybe short out the laser grid system by fucking hitting one of the emitters with it? Just dump a bunch of juice
It
in.
probably can't reach that far into the room.
Who wants to be
but
the
it's
conduit
enough.
then?
Could you
I
have,
don't.
No, no.
actually, would it be able to bend into the other car potentially?
No.
Okay.
It's not that long. It can move around fine, but it doesn't have enough reach.
Long
So it's
enough
not-
to be dangerous, but not long enough to be useful.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
Okay.
My
I'm
question
gonna
for
need
you.
a homemade railgun real
I
quick.
mean, should I like try to like put it back together? That way they just think it's like it's just off a little.
Nah.
I think that's too much of a risk.
Can I disconnect another wire? Can I disconnect all the wires?
I mean, at this point, if we're not
You can go
trying to
back down
over
and
the
disconnect
car,
more.
Unless
I want to
somebody
just
take a look
disconnect
on-
all of them. Can I
The
get
laser grid is moving in both of these cars, right?
Yeah.
independent, possibly independent of the wiring, or the wire that actually runs the lasers was not cut.
I mean, we're gonna have to like decouple the car at some point anyway.
Yeah.
So disconnecting everything
You might make it impossible to disconnect unless it's just a straight manual disconnect. And we practice that, sure. We should know which kind it is.
I guess DM will tell us when he gets back.
Yeah, you guys know which one. Sorry, there's someone outside or something else that's bunking. Like, two objects bumping. I'm just trying to figure out what the noise is. But yeah, you guys know how to decouple them if that's what you want to do.
Well, like so the main question is if like we disconnect all the wires, or is that going to stop us from being able to decouple, or if it's a manual decoupling?
It's a manual decoupling.
Okay.
Partially. It's combo if you've seen how trains connect.
Okay.
Big magnets.
Great.
Yeah.
Did we know if Matt in the Hat was coming back, or is he?
Yeah, he's gonna try. He just didn't.
He's gonna try. Go ahead and strategize. I'll be back in just a minute. Figure out what your plan is. I'm sorry about this. Things are just apparently falling apart for everyone tonight.
It is all good.
It's life.
So I think.
It happens.
Let's see. I think that. I mean, do we have anything that we can throw?
We got stuff to throw. The question is,
At the laser to see if it's like a cutter or if it's a alarmer. At this point, I don't even care about the alarm anymore. I just want to let go.
Okay, I mean, take a hat.
You ain't fucking up my hat. What are you talking about?
I mean,
Oh wait, I haven't had it since I got beat up in Night City. Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty I'm pretty high up on adrenaline right now. I kind of want to just like beat the hell out of somebody.
So
I think I'm going to spend a couple of moments while we're discussing this, watching the pattern of the laser grid to see if there's a possibility of being able to move through the car without tripping it.
I mean, it depends on how
Liam, you said it was going to be like
legendary you are.
I'm gonna take out a kibble packet. I got a kibble packet.
yeah,
that is a sequence of rolls that I would only trust Zid to make.
Depends on what the rules are.
I guess it would be evade a lot, and contortionist. Yeah, you said it was evade, contortionist, and probably concentration.
I mean,
And I've got an evasion of plus 12. I've got a contortionist of plus 8. And what was the other one you said?
Concentration.
13 for that. I'd still probably fuck it up since I roll deuces all the time, but
Yeah. Let's look at this.
I'll just open up a kibble packet. I'll take a mouthful of kibble, offer anybody else that wants some,
sure.
and then hand Blackstone the empty packet. Here, use this.
All right.
I mean, damn, we're gonna see if the lasers are
Dangerous.
dangerous or if they're just trip lasers.
And then I'm gonna get ready with my assault rifle to start shooting people that are gonna come at us.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I'm personally, I'm just kind of like Blackstone just wants to go.
The longer we take at this, the more likely it is that something bad's going to happen anyway.
Correct.
Right. So, in that case, Shade lets you and I trade places, so that way you and Zid are on the door.
Okay.
You got the rifles.
You gotta move.
Crouch down, take out the smoke glasses.
Here, I can just move this out of the way for a second. Now you can.
You got to move your character, Stitcher. There we go.
Oops.
I think we can do it. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see what the laser does to this kibble pack. Kibble wrapper. And I toss the kibble wrapper into the car. Into a laser, so it doesn't miss the laser. See?
If the laser moves everywhere, it's gonna hit it eventually.
You're muted.
Mutato.
We can't hear you.
Muted.
Roll a resist torture drug as an alarm sounds.
Oot.
All right.
All of us?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of this.
Is it because it's too loud, or can I just turn my hearing off?
Oh, you didn't have time to do it. It's quick, and then it just blares this loud noise.
Oh, Jesus, fuck me.
Well, this is gonna be rough. Oh no. Still
Oh,
did
no,
better than
no. The -1 is much better than I wanted.
Yeah.
That's not as bad as it could have been.
Let me do Zid. Hang on.
I'm sure Zid will be thrilled having you roll for him. You always roll so well.
He's going to roll great for Zid.
So Zid's not even phased by it. Zid acts like, this is just day in. It's just normal.
Man. This is just another one.
Day in the life.
Meanwhile, Stitcher is dying over here.
Yeah.
Stitcher and Blackstone are both on their knees.
Shade and Harlan, you guys wince from it. It hurts, but you're able to be okay.
I'm going to use my augmented hearing to tune it out.
Yep. Blackstone and Stitcher, you feel like you may start bleeding out of your ears. It hurts. It hurts bad. Do you know the air raid sirens or tornado sirens? Yeah. That's what you have going off, like right next to your head.
Yeah. Okay.
So it feels great. It's the best feeling you've had in ages if you enjoy suffering.
Can we see where the sound is coming from and shoot it?
You can't see
You
where
two
it's
might.
at from where you're currently at.
Stitcher is busy like reaching through his bag of stuff, trying to find something, anything to plug his ears.
Yeah.
Comes up with like medical gauze.
Yeah.
I got duct tape.
My head.
I got duct tape too.
If Shade was forward, he might see it, but he can't quite see the roof of the
But
car
it
from
didn't
where
like
he's at.
light the cable
away.
packet on fire. It didn't slice it in half. It
No.
didn't do any of that shit. Alarm's already going. Advance through the car.
Into the, do you throw it in the front car or the back car?
Blackstone, which car did you throw the thing into?
Front. The one going forward.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, if I step in, can I see it?
You see on the roof above you, there is a lovely
Yeah,
circular object that has holes in it that looks very much like a sort of speaker.
Shooting it.
Okay, roll.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna tap Blackstone on the shoulder.
Mm.
Here, I'm gonna point to gauze, point to the ears. I'm gonna roll some up and be like,
You want some gauze for your ear? Yeah.
Yes,
See-
please.
You see Shade aim up at the ceiling and just fires. I think that works. You said shoulder arms. What is it? A assault rifle or?
Yeah.
Show me the DV. Why are you not showing me DV?
So show me the Carfax, show me the DV.
Something like that.
What's that about diabetes? Oh, sorry. Different thing. Different thing entirely.
It's not showing me the DV for some reason. Oh. I think I had everyone selected as Y. Yep. So DV16, just what you needed. So you shoot the thing and it's like, but you still hear it, just not from right above your head. You still hear it from further up in the car. 2 places.
Okay, can I see the second one there and shoot at it?
Yeah.
Let me change something here.
Whoop. Where'd you go? Did you hit delete?
No. Hit back.
Your guy just disappeared. Try hitting Control Z.
Oh no.
Yeah, there you go. You're back.
What the figment of our imagination all along.
Okay, that's weird. So I was actually here. Alright, let's see here. Go.
Be right back. Nature calls.
Is there any kind of cover inside that car?
I mean, if you squeeze next to one of the yeah, that misses.
2.
It hits the roof, just not where the noise actually is.
Right. Shoot again.
6. That's where I'm going to end up after the shots are fired.
That's better.
That hits. So that's another one out. You wanted to go for the last one?
Yeah. I want that sound to stop.
But it's fun.
How large
Why
is
do you
this
not like
elevator?
your ears bleeding?
The gold thing in the center, what is it?
That is a large safe that has an icon on top of it.
Oh, so I could take cover behind the safe at the very least, too.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's why I said the safes you can squeeze next to for cover.
Okay.
So technically if you were here, 23, bam, that one's dead. It finally goes quiet.
Shotgun in hand.
Reload, wait for enemies. Because I know they're coming.
All right.
Now that I can tell that the sound is gone, my head isn't ringing. I'm gonna come up.
How long would you guys wait for a response before you do something?
Well, while some of us cover forward, why don't those of you who are good at it examine these safes?
Sure.
And why don't we get Stitcher into the car with us as well, and have Zed, who also practiced decoupling the train, pop the last 2 cars off.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that? Is it concentration?
No, you should be good on that. Go ahead and devise your strategies and how long you'll take, as well as what you're all doing. I need to go deal with something quickly.
Okay.
Because it's that kind of a day.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go safe to safe and
Yeah.
see what we got.
And then Carl and I can move forward as you clear behind us. So that door starts opening. And then we just get ready to just pop whoever comes through it.
Mhm.
We got to also be careful they don't send a hostage in as a decoy first.
True.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean I'm supposed to IFF? That's a problem.
If and only if.
I'll give you the best description of my ender I can.
Okay. Life handle. The dog was being a pill.
It's done.
Because, you know, haven't dealt with enough annoyances tonight. He needs to start.
Being a pill.
Of course. Why would
Oh. All right. So, where we at? What's the plan?
I'm just going around to the safes, popping them.
Okay. So you're going to start working on popping the safes open while Harlan and Shade are guarding?
Yeah, and Stitcher, I think, were you going to pop safes too, or just look out?
That'll be where I'm going to be the most help. Most likely. I mean, my shooting has not been consistent, to say the least. So, yeah,
Okay.
whichever safe has not been worked on yet, I'll head to.
Okay.
I'll take the ones on the bottom, and you can take the ones on the top.
Okay. Sure. So I'll move over to this one first, and then. So
All right.
these look like they're keypadded, normal combination lock.
The standard spin the dial.
Great.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, those are super simple to hack. Everyone can break into those, right? I mean, Nuts does it on the weekend for fun.
I see he's been watching lockpicking warrior too.
it's a great channel.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll try it. See what happens. LOL.
18 for me.
Spin the dial. Think you get there? Not quite. Is that the right number? Is that the right number? Nothing yet. You got close, Blackstone. Stitcher's just there spinning the dial. Click, 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 click,
Should have put on
click, click,
the stuff to listen first.
It feels the same at each point. I don't see a difference. It's been a bit. Zid finally let you know he got it decoupled, because, you know, it takes a little bit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a call from your ride. Did you guys upset someone or something?
Yeah.
Maybe. Why? What are you saying?
I just got a report from our observers that there's some smokers inbound.
Like
About how?
outriders or
Yeah.
heading down the tree.
Vehicles are inbound.
Well, there's not a whole lot we can do about that right now.
Whoa, did you guys just discouple 2 of the cars?
Of course, we told you.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
You hear kind of a noise of a vehicle skidding off to the side as this chat's going on.
Meaning he was following directly behind the train on the tracks and just had to pull off.
Because no one told him? Yeah.
What? We did tell him.
We did. We did tell him.
No, you told him you're going to at some point. You didn't say when.
Tell him when.
He's trying to be nice and stay close by just in case things hit the fan like they're apparently starting to.
Nothing has hit the fan yet.
What are you talking about? We had to fight when we got on.
I haven't found a person to throw or a fan to throw them into yet. We're fine.
You threw someone off the train.
You have
Okay.
Blackstone right there, and Stitcher, and Shade. What do you mean? You got a lot of people there. You just now need to find a fan. Oh, that loose wire whipping around from the one you just let go. That would be perfect. So you found a fan and people to throw. I don't see the
Now-
problem.
I see we're sleeping dogs now. Slam a guy through an aquarium, kill him with a fish.
Something like that.
All right, so I'm going to advance up to the next set right here. Because, I mean, I'm using a shotgun. It is better at close quarters.
I'm gonna turn to Blackstone and be like, I got nothing.
Fuck these safes. We can check them later. We need to kill the rest of these assholes.
I agree with what Harlan just said. We need to go.
You leaving Zid behind?
No, we gotta put him up.
Hey, Click, your vehicle's good to play bumper cars with them fuckers, aren't they? Isn't it?
I mean, it probably. I just don't think I want to risk that because, you know,
If you have
need
to. You have
avoid
to.
damage if at all possible, right?
Oh, yeah, but if you have to, you have to. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
you can get them to maybe chase you onto the tracks when we're ready to decouple another one, we'll let you know.
It would be good to know so I could, you know, not be right there. The guns look active on the front, so I don't want to go up that way.
Yeah, don't go up that way. Okay,
Like
so
the
if
car
you're
in
moving
front of
up
you.
to work on the door, I'm going to move right up there with the shotgun.
Yeah, I popped
Okay.
the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna aim.
You pop the door.
It won't let me move up at this spot.
Yeah, it won't.
Hmm?
It's the door open yet.
No, I meant like I can't move up in the middle. I can't. We had people that were up
Mm. Yeah.
this spot before, but on the other side.
Stay when and I'll pop this door.
You want me to stay up front, or you want to come up and take my spot, Shade?
No, I'll aim from here.
Okay. Yeah, assault rifle's mid-range, isn't it?
Assault rifle is actually pretty good range.
Oof. A 2 gets me a 19.
Just barely click it. Bam. I'll hold. Let's see here. This didn't want to throw him out early.
I want to throw them off. I mean, out early. Wow, that's dark.
It's okay. It's fun.
Oh, no. Harlan's first comment as the door swings open. Night City Nightly News. Come speak into Kurt Cobain's microphone. Swing the fucking shot.
Nice.
Oh,
And all the dice.
And he likes to shoot his gun.
And I go further and further down the initiative.
yeah, you do.
My initiative went higher.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
Alrighty then.
So you pop the door open and immediately get shot at. Now let's see. The best range would. Yeah, no, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, the alarm went off. They're waiting for us now. That's the issue.
Oh. Who opened the door?
Blackstone.
Blackstone? 20.
So I opened the door, but the first person they saw was probably Harlan with his shotgun.
Smile. Wait for the flash.
Of course, my character just dated himself by making that comment. The rest of these smokers probably have no idea who Cobain is.
Yeah, they're like, who is that?
The character's in his 50s.
Oh no, it's perfect.
It has
It's
no idea
hilarious.
who Cobain is.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect you would.
Aww.
What was the DV on that anyway?
A little more than that.
Oh, I like that rule even better.
Oh, that's a really
So
good roll.
as you guys pop the door open, rounds just rattle off of everywhere around you. Just bop, 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 bop. And they duck back down. So they're now both in cover. You're up, Shade. A whole bunch of rounds just went bouncing around.
I'm assuming
Luckily
the
not
second
hitting
one,
anyone.
back of the car that I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
I have line of sight to that one.
I can give you a little bit more light range. Would make sense.
That would be appreciative.
Do you have line of sight to which one?
The one I have targeted, can you tell? It's the last one in initiative.
Yeah, I think so. It's close. But I think you'd just barely be able to have a line on him.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm trying to figure out how to click the aim thing.
Oh, also,
Because instead of moving, I'm gonna aim.
Zid would have seen that just above the center safe in that train car, there is actually a node. He
Oh,
just wasn't within range when he was at the door.
Okay. Do you know how to click on the aim thing?
It's a little bullseye.
It's the bullseye just below the select. Or I think you can just right click on the guy, should work.
Right click doesn't do anything.
No? It says you have that guy targeted.
No, I don't mean target, I mean aim. Because I'm not gonna move.
Aim. You want to actually aim.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna move, so I'll aim and shoot.
Yeah, so when you have your sheet open, there's actually an aim button that you just click it.
Right, clicking on it doesn't do anything though.
No, like there's a little pip next to it, little circle.
And clicking it doesn't actually like fill it in, like a radio button or whatever.
It does for me on mine.
It should. It did when I clicked it for you. You just took it off.
Let's try refreshing. Straight there.
The same thing with aim, auto, and suppression. There's a little circle that you just tag, and that has it so that it's auto-calculated into the roll for you.
Maybe just close your character sheet and open it up again.
I just refreshed my browser window.
That'll work too, probably.
And it works now. Right.
Yeah.
It just wasn't showing up visually. That's annoying, but easily
All right.
fixed at least.
Ooh. It's the DV from there.
Wait a minute. Why was that a -8?
DV 15. Aiming does a -8, I believe.
Oh, I misunderstood.
But it allows you to target the head.
Right. Yeah. That was not what I intended, but okay.
Yeah. Aim shots. Aim a single attack with a -8 to your check, and aim for anywhere on this table. Head, held item, or leg.
A
single point of body-
Shot the weapon out of their hand if you wanted to.
You
shit
could,
like that.
yeah.
Alright.
So if you hit him in the head, multiply the damage that gets through the target's armor by 2.
I don't think that
If a
hits.
single point of damage gets through the target's body armor, target is also suffers the broken leg critical injury. If they have any legs that aren't broken. You gotta love that caveat. We assume you probably already broke their legs, but if you didn't,
I don't
held
know any
item,
money.
right? Held item. If a single point of damage gets through the target's body armor, the target drops one item of your choice being held in its hands. And it lands on the ground in front of them. That's what aim shot does. Those are the 3 options you have.
Yeah, that's not what I thought. I was thinking
Headshots.
of another game. I was thinking of actually getting a bonus to hit. Nah.
Yeah. No, not in this version.
Reroll?
No.
Can you reroll?
It's up to you. If you want to stick with that, that's fine.
No, because that's not at all what I intended to do.
That would have given you a 18 if you'd just done a normal shot.
Correct.
Which would have hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need a 15.
If you want to do normal damage, that's fine.
Alright, thank you.
Damn.
Assault rifle.
So close.
Assault rifle has rate of fire 1, but does
1.
5d6.
Yep.
Yep.
Been good for medium engagement range. And then that. And I will duck into cover.
Boom! All right. Stitcher.
All right, so I can't see anybody from my current vantage point.
You
You're
can.
asleep, right, don't you?
Shade's right there.
Well, okay. Fair.
Who's
I
carrying
mean,
the stick grenades?
other car.
Zed.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yes, it has the grenades.
I don't think anybody else is good with demolitions, so Well,
Nope.
I'm not.
Don't look at me. If anything, what is on the ground, like at my feet? Anything? Any, like debris somewhere?
Floor.
Yeah.
Possibly a smushed round. There's
I wanna
not a
take-
lot. It's a fairly sterile environment in there.
If there is a stray bullet or whatever spent around, I'll take it and throw it in the other car, intending to make a distraction for whoever's shooting next.
Ding, ding, ding.
Basically,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing?
I'll actually move. I can crouch, so I have less chance of getting just lit up randomly. I'll move back here and free up that spot for somebody that's a little more helpful in this situation.
Okay.
Yeah, like Zid with his assault rifle.
Yes,
Where
exactly.
Where his grenade launcher?
I don't think he was moving around with the grenade launcher in hand. He was. You said the assault
Not last
rifle
time,
last
no. Go for the grenade launcher. That could be fun.
Yeah, as it goes ka-ting off of the door right above my head and falls off the train. No thanks.
I mean, blast the connection point and let the car with your three compatriots go backwards as you and Blackstone take damage. That could make an entertaining story.
And all of a sudden,
I would take a flying leap to try to get onto the other train if that was the case. Fuck that noise.
No. All right. So are you done, Stitcher?
Yeah, done.
All right. So they are up. These guys are going auto fire happy right now. Hoping for something other than ones. Apparently, I'm getting your rolls now. Bap, 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 bap. All right, he's going to go duck into cover.
That's what you get for target.
Blackstone?
Yep. Let's.
So the three in the back now are all in cover. So let me
Yeah.
mark them as in cover. What's a good in cover?
Put a school desk over the top of it. Duck and cover.
You don't have any wood stuff.
So they're going to have a shield, meaning they're in cover. So you know they ducked behind cover. Blackstone moves into the room.
Is 15 the highest DV or is it 13?
13's the lowest DV. But not all weapons have that available.
Is that dude in cover that I'm targeting right now? The guy that's last.
No, that guy's not in cover from there.
Yeah, so
Because he
he's
hasn't had a
gonna
turn
get-
yet to get in cover.
Correct. So he's gonna get it from Nora. Time to drink.
That hits.
That hits.
I think this guy's long for this world.
Seventeen
I'm pretty sure.
damage.
Pretty sure that Shade did a lot to that dude's armor.
He did.
last time.
Yeah, he did. No, he took 15 from Shade. He took 9 from me.
He's alive.
He's barely alive.
He's alive.
I'm gonna.
Is that green shit on the edge? What are those, like benches? Seats?
No, that's
No,
ammo.
no, those are boxes of ammo.
Yeah.
For the guns that stick out the sides.
Yeah, you know the
We're gonna take and
airplane
use the shit at the
Gatling
incoming smoke
guns that
vehicles.
they strap to the side of the vehicle that they have aiming out. Yeah, those are the big bullets that go to that.
This is me and Cupper.
Okay.
And who's running Zid?
I'll run Zed.
Move him up and huck a grenade in there.
I am. Yeah, 7 move. 1, 2, 6, 7.
You guys just are thrilled to have Zid leave, right?
Zid is going to take one of those sleep grenades.
What's the range on the throne for that?
I don't know.
Throw it right there.
It's got a 5. You don't want to land it right there. That'll put Blackstone into the effect of it. It's got a 5.
This though.
It's
Yes.
5 by 5, right?
Now, if you can get it right here, it would hit all 3 of those guys, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5
5
radius.
total.
No. 5 by
Okay.
5. 2.5.
It's a Dex Athletics check.
Right here. It's
Yeah, it'll hit 3 of those, but if you can land it there.
Can I get it that far? I don't think I can.
I don't know.
It's,
You can throw it up to 25 squares max.
Wow.
11. That's 11.
But you do have to roll
Very well.
a Dex Athletics.
Okay.
It's good at that.
Yeah, an athletics check to huck it.
Let's do it. He hasn't used any of
And-
his luck.
If you fail, it's great fun.
Woot.
24. Bam. All right, so where did you throw it?
Right where you got it. Yep, right there.
Okay, so I need to... Oh, not tile. Right. Image was good. So... 1, 2, 5. You said 5 squares out?
No, it's 2.5.
2.5.
5 all the way across.
5 all the way
Edge to
across.
edge of the glass.
Okay.
So it's going to hit the 3 back there. It's not going to hit the 3 in the front.
10-meter diameter.
Yep. I just want to make sure I remembered correctly.
It's the one in the center and then 2 out everywhere.
Yep,
So 3
I got it.
guys. It'll hit all 3 guys in cover.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe they can go to sleep in the cover.
Well, if the rest of the doors on the train were unlocked, they're definitely locked now.
All right, so there you go.
That would have been a problem.
Nice, lovely smog. And I believe it's a resist torture drug 13.
DP-15, yep.
Where did I see that? There it is.
Lullaby, go to sleep.
Well, one went to sleep.
Which one?
Question, you're gonna have to see which one is snoozing.
mean, I got to throw one of them off the train. I prefer it to be the same.
Sweet, one more. I got 4 more to go.
No, I said 5 total. I already threw one off.
All right, so that was Sid's
I
turn.
think you said 5 more.
Yep.
All right, their turn. I do think I want to do that, but is it? Yeah, 20. Have a to roll 11. So here, love. All right. She's refilling my coffee. Yeah, we better just do that. Yeah.
Remember, he's in cover.
Yep. Good point. You're not.
No, I'm not. I'm standing in the doorway. I know that. I would have the chance to act yet. What else am I gonna do?
I mean, you just got finished saying your thing about Silverhand.
Silverhand.
Nobody knows who Cobain is. They might know who. They might not know.
Oh, that's definitely not.
Should have done auto fire.
Oh man, it should have been an auto fire.
With a heavy pistol?
Yeah.
They get 2 shots with a heavy pistol.
Yeah.
That's good.
So he nails you with one and misses you with the other.
Makes perfect sense.
You wearing armor?
First
Yeah.
shot.
Kevlar.
Well, let's see if
And
they didn't get,
what?
they almost got 2 6s.
And Harlan only takes 5 of that.
Okay.
Since Harlan's seen, the next guy is going to do likewise.
Cheese. Okay, that's not as bad.
Boom.
Ow. Oh,
Pretty sure that
Oh.
wow. You lucky bastard.
You're up, Harlan. Those 2 did go into cover after their turn.
all right. So
Because they're not total idiots, just partial.
Yeah, hey, you have the one guy that's still not in cover, and he's the one that's been taking all the damage. So you can.
He hasn't got a turn yet.
He hasn't.
I don't intend to let him have one either. Just a second. Okay.
That's fair.
Why
You're
is
so mean.
pop the sheet out and it just flat out disappears for some reason?
Yeah,
That's
just refresh that browser tab.
odd.
That seems
Yeah.
to fix all these problems.
So 10 meters, that's got to be a pretty low DV for a shotgun.
10 meters
I've
for
got 10
shotgun.
15 DV.
For slug.
Slug.
Slug, yeah, 15.
10 meters is
To
15.
get down to 6 meters, it's 13.
2, 3.
That's 6 meters.
And I can move again after a shot if I still have movement.
Yes.
If you still have move.
Yeah, which I do. I still have 3. So I'm going to target.
There's
him.
no attacks of opportunity, and there's no. Yeah, do all your move first.
Thank goodness.
Ooh. Oof. That's a solid hit.
It is.
Oof. Ah.
Good job.
Splattered.
And I'm going to step to there with my last 2 and enter cover.
Deuces.
Oh, it's because
You want to go and cover behind the ammunition boxes?
It's as
They're
good a
not-
spot as any.
They're not firing tracer rounds. There's no incendiaries that I've seen so far. I doubt that the bullet flying is going to make them explode.
and the casing should prevent them from
You hope.
going off. Should.
Wow, that's interesting.
Might not. Well, the guy that was gonna go is dead.
Because I shot him. We focused fired until he was dead.
Why would you do that?
He got pummeled pretty hard, actually. He got hit with 2 high caliber rounds in a shotgun.
Shotgun slug.
He wasn't having a good day.
That's pretty long range for both of that.
Yeah, it's a 20.
And that's MG.
So how does burst fire work for using up your ammo?
It uses up your ammo pretty good.
More ammo.
Auto fire? Auto fire uses 10 rounds.
10 bullets, unless you don't have that many.
But so how does
If you
cover
don't, you can't auto fire. You have to have that many to auto fire.
how does cover affect everything or affect the shots?
Cover means the cover takes the damage you don't
Okay.
until the cover gets destroyed.
I believe that's just a hit. Yeah, that's a hit on Zid.
Yeah.
Is that a single shot or a burst?
It's a single.
Does he get to dodge?
He's got evasion.
You're supposed to declare it
Yeah,
before, I
plus
thought,
evasion.
but yeah, he could,
He can't
since he has ref 8.
Can I roll evasion for him?
Yeah,
He can do it.
since he's not here.
And,
Need to remember to do it.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah.
okay.
so he steps to the side as the bullet goes by.
Nice.
The other guy lines up a shot at Blackstone. So he
What is
technically would
the
no longer
Blackstone
count as in
hiding
cover.
behind made out of?
The
Hmm?
table.
What is it? The table that Blackstone's hiding behind made out of?
Metal.
Okay.
You could probably make an aimed shot through it because it's not solid. So if you want to make an aim shot at cover in these train cars, I would allow it. Because the cover is not standard full cover. But a whip shot at him is probably not going to be able to be done either. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just headcanon how it would work. All right. So that guy lined up a shot at Blackstone. So it is Shade's turn.
Do I have line of sight to anyone?
Blackstone,
Maybe that guy.
the guy in the back, kind of. Oh, I forgot to roll in their turns.
Okay.
That'll do.
That's not so great. Well, I tagged him, but then I'll duck back in the cover.
You bloodied his nose with an assault rifle.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd like to have done better. It's the job.
Okay. Wow. Do I know if... No, that's not how I want to ask that question. Actually, yeah.
You're trying to open a safe?
No. I'm trying to figure out what I have that's incendiary. Besides ammo.
ammo.
That's what I was afraid of. So I was sitting here trying to think of what I had in the medtech bag that I could improvise. Use an empty vial, some gauze, and figure out what I had that was flammable.
Well, you don't want to set that ammo in the next car off.
No.
Why?
Because we want to use those guns against the incoming smoker vehicles.
Yeah.
What?
And we don't want to blow that car to smithereens. We have to get across it.
I suppose we can leave it as a last ditch option and blow it up then. But, I mean, if they don't want to get blown up either, a Molotov would spook them real fast. Or at least force them to do something and put it out.
I mean, like, don't you have a pistol?
Yes, I do. I have 3 shots left.
Do you have?
I'm not going to make those count in this current situation.
Okay. You want to stabilize? Oh, it's not. Never mind. I need.
Nobody's hurt, so...
No, I just noticed. Sorry.
So what I'll do then is I'll head over here, and if nobody grabbed these papers off the top of the whatever that is, I'll grab them.
Oh, that's not papers. That's a
That's
part of the
it,
safe.
yeah.
It's a figure built onto the top of the safe.
Never mind then. Let's see. Do I have that I can use? I don't think I have anything good here for this particular situation.
Are there any like support chems that you can
Make on the fly? Potentially. I mean, I've
You
already
got any
got
black
speed
ice
heals
on you?
He said,
Actually, it's blue ice is the drug, black ice is the program.
Yeah.
Hence the joke.
I mean, I've got rapid detox and
Lace is
speed
a
heals
drug.
ready to go, but in terms of like giving somebody haste, I don't
No
have
worries.
that.
It's all right.
Yeah, black lace is a drug.
Yeah, black lace.
I could try.
Blue ice, black
but,
lace. It's good stuff. You should try it.
Ah, yes. The doctor that can't help his patients because he's addicted. Great plan.
Junkie doc.
Right.
Tragic character arc, let's go. That would be what I do if I decide I want to play a new character eventually.
Make the chem doc. What do you do? I make chems. What do you mean you make chems?
Right.
I make chems.
I got the best chems, but you better have the best porn.
Right.
So
Yeah, I don't have anything good to do this turn, so I will keep my pistol ready
So-
and go from there.
The fun thing about straight pharmaceuticals is they don't have a DV to resist the secondary effect to become addicted.
you just become addicted.
Well, no, you don't get addicted. They're non-addictive.
Oh,
The
they weren't
other
made by Big
chems-
Pharma, got it.
Right. The other ones are the ones made by pharma. They have a secondary effect, which is the DV, that will actually make you get addicted to them, and you'll have a permanent debuff while not on them until that addiction's dealt with.
It's heinous. Here's blackness.
Interesting
So-
thought to try and work on, but on a moving train would be kind of difficult.
So, the primary effect of Blackface is you lose 2d6 humanity and
I'm not taking that.
ignore seriously wounded while you
No one said you were.
Yeah.
you go insane instantly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Black
I've got
Lace is
14
2d6 humanity
I have to use it
loss.
twice. I have to do it
Yeah,
twice.
and
But-
if you fail the secondary effect, that humanity loss is permanent.
There you go. That's what I was about to say. You get the humanity back unless you fail the secondary check, and then it's gone for good.
Oh.
And unless you're experiencing the primary effect because you're addicted, you get -2 to your ref permanently.
Yeah, what we want is synth coke. That gives you one bonus one to reflexes.
Yeah, there you go. Blue glass, the other one that was mentioned, lasts 4 hours.
It's a hallucinogen.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That'd be a great,
Yeah, see, but if I was on synth coke, I could dodge bullets.
see,
It's
Just give me
true.
one more.
Plus 1 point of ref.
You can make
for
the
4
enemy
hours.
hallucinate bullets that they're getting shot up by,
Wait,
and then they're incapacitated. You're good.
Pitcher, do you know how to do rapid detox?
Yes, I
Because
have
rapid
them pre-made.
in combination with synth coke means never worrying about the secondary effects.
It's true.
Gives you rapid detox before it wears
Rapid
off.
detox eliminates the effects of any drug.
including secondary.
So basically,
You can immune
shoot
to
Harlan up
it.
with synth coke, and then hit him with a rapid detox
While we're on the
as soon as he takes his
battlefield.
extra move.
Yeah, there are a bunch of cokeheads on the battlefield.
All right, so are you guys ready to go to Stitcher? Are you done?
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna start calling Stitcher Curtis.
right before we pick the door, we're all there just.
Let's go, boys.
Who needs sleep? We got meth.
Actually, it probably comes in an inhaler of the drug suit there.
Blackstone, you're up.
It's very convenient.
He is-
Blackstone may have gone to kick the dog out.
Looks like it.
So, what's everyone doing?
Better now that I don't have to go back outside in the cold again.
You know, if you get this train car done, you'll be done with another 8% of the train.
God damn it.
You guys are making this take so many sessions for this train. It's
I
great.
mean, you packed it full of enemies.
No, it's fine.
Your friends.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I built the train without knowing how you guys would do everything, right? And so I just built the train because it is what it is.
We had no way, though, of having good intel on this thing.
No, but that's the point.
We
There
planned
was
for
no
a
good
lot
way to
of
have good
things.
intel. You had no one who could.
Mostly for nothing.
Right, you had no one who could infiltrate and investigate or anything like that. Because
Damn
it's
it, I knew
flying
we
down
should've-
the railroad track.
Wait a minute. You
It's
probably could have gotten decent intel on it. It would have required giving Stitcher back to the smokers with a hidden radio, but
Yeah, here, put this up your butt.
yeah. I mean,
We're sending you in.
prison pocket this, will you please?
Hey. The next
Stitcher,
time I
your
do
doctor
surgery,
says that you need an
I'll
enema.
go
Congratulations.
It's just going right in the prison wallet.
How'd I get hurt?
Oh,
What happened to me?
you're up.
the bullets hit the cover.
I'm up now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Look, you're not on blue glass. Stop hallucinating and getting shot up.
The lightly wounded you've had since last session. That was from the shit
okay.
that's crawling across.
Okay. Oof.
That was from the damage he took. Yeah.
Alright. I was like, who the hell shot me?
That was
Sorry.
last session when you got
oh,
injured.
Yeah, alright. So technically, if I were to say move here,
Move
Like,
there.
move there,
Yeah.
does that like take
Yeah, no,
it
they
off
would
of-
not be in cover then from you.
Okay. So I will actually be dumb. and move
Great. Stop.
There.
No, right where you just were, just on your turn. Because someone waited. And so now his waiting triggers off,
over.
and he's going to go ahead and have some fun.
Shoot at you now that you're not in cover.
Yay! 18. Would be
Oh,
a
wow.
2.
Yeah, good. That was low.
Wow.
Did
Wow.
it even ablate? Did it even ablate?
No,
Yeah.
because he didn't roll enough.
Yeah.
He rolled just shy of min. 1 point above min. If he had gotten like even 4s on that, right?
Yeah. That would hurt a lot.
But he rolled like the worst.
Second door. Yeah.
You're up.
Sweet.
You're just like looking around like, why are you shooting all the bullets into the floor around me?
I will target that one right there.
We've all seen Pulp Fiction. We know where those bullets went.
Oh,
Curved
not me.
around.
Targeting me. Ooh, goddamn.
What a great movie.
Targeting me. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't shoot yourself.
I think I like Hateful Eight slightly better.
Hits.
I think that misses. I'm kidding.
Damage. I am slightly surprised that I only rolled that. I expected to get
What
at
do you mean?
least 2 6s.
Nah. He's lightly wounded like you.
So the real question for me at this point is can I move up behind Blackstone, shoot the guy that he's fighting with right there, and then use Blackstone as cover from the ones at the back?
I think I can move back 1. I think that's what I can do. I can move back 1. I'm not really technically in cover because
Yeah, you're
the
not.
gun's there. So, but like I can at least move back so that way you can come up and maybe hit.
Well, he didn't want you to move. He wanted you to stay there so he could use you as cover so that they have to shoot through you to get to him.
Exactly.
Screw him! Like I'm the one that's hurt. You're not.
I am hurt.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
How hurt are you? Are you halfway hurt?
We're both lightly wounded.
Okay. I'm at 23 out of 40. I'm almost seriously wounded.
So you're almost at the time frame for Stitcher to do something about you.
Yeah.
Great.
But I'm stabilized.
And that's the thing. Heartland's not, because he took the wound this battle.
Yeah, I haven't been stabilized for that.
Fine. I will be the spear.
He's messing with you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
You would not do that for me anyway, Blackstone,
I would not.
because you've already gotten all the information out of me that you possibly could until we make it to Night City.
All right, you done, Blackstone?
Sure. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Zid's up.
Great. Are they making new resist torture drug rolls?
Yeah.
On their turns.
Oh, on their turns. I thought it was on Zid's turn.
Nope, on their turns when they act, if they stay in the cloud.
Okay.
I mean, I can do it on U-turn if you prefer, because then that guarantees that they're more likely to get to act more.
No. Sid has been.
That's his quick reaction. No.
Yeah, have him shoot.
Yeah,
But
I'm
he should
gonna
take
have-
cover, like maybe right here,
Yeah, that's where he's
or
going.
right here, even behind the door.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. And I'm gonna shoot at. Well, hang on. He was back here before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's better DB for this guy.
He's in cover. You'd have to do an aim shot to hit him.
Yeah, shoot the guy at the far back top.
That's right.
He's not in cover because
He's got.
down.
Yeah.
You have to move forward to do that, though. You can't shoot him from there because that'd be going through that wall there, right
Yeah.
there. That's a wall.
But I can see
But if
him.
he stands here, he could shoot this guy here.
See if I go
Down
there.
one. Down
BB-15. You could do that.
Yeah.
one. Yeah, like that.
That would actually be a better angle.
Okay, that's fine. DV 15 again. That's fine. We'll do that. Come on. Where am I at? Meet. I am going to auto fire.
Keep in mind, I wouldn't recommend you auto-firing with his, because he has no auto-fire skill.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
And
I
it
can aim
chews
either.
through his rare ammo.
Yeah, good point. Thank you.
That's a single shot coming back.
Yeah.
Ooh, barely.
Yeah.
16.
But it's armor
That
piercing
hits.
bullets, so
Right.
Wow.
Doosh. And
Over here,
do you have the
over
guy
15.
selected? You have the wrong guy selected.
Fuck. God damn it.
Go ahead and select the right guy.
Thank you. Got it.
All right, so let's see if you hit the right guy. You can tell based on the wound taking.
it still shows us seriously wounded on that.
Yep, it went to the wrong guy.
Can you swap their positions?
No, because I'd already wounded the other guy. You have to just back off the damage. Maybe. I don't know how hard that is.
I just did it. I need to change it. Give me a minute. I need to change his armor back up too. Okay, I did that.
First he's got to fix the guy at the table, then he's got to fuck up the guy at the back of the car. The bone is tolerable, the squeak toy is not.
Well, yeah, but also the squeak toy.
Of course,
got,
it's
like-
still not letting me do it to the right guy.
I don't know. Can you guys see that? Like, she's basically like, this is
On and
the
off.
indestructible toy that she's
All
Destroyed.
right, so
basically.
My
Yeah.
buddy Taylor's dog has a dog that
8.
it's a half Staffordshire, half Black Lab. It's a sweet dog. But you can get, the class 5 fucking rubber toys that they're saying you can't bite it, and it eats it and rips it into pieces in 10, 15 minutes tops. It will have that fucking thing in pieces.
Indestructible is a marketing tool.
Yeah.
A lie.
All right. Had to manually do it because it wouldn't let me select him. Just great fun.
All right, so that's Zid's turn. Now there's 2 assholes that are going to shoot.
Oh, and Zid's in cover.
Duck back behind the door, is he?
Yeah.
So they're not very happy at you. So I think they're both going to go for Blackstone, who's right there. Which they already had their heavy pistols out, so they'll just use those.
Sweet.
Now I remember why I wanted 2 shotguns.
13.
Avoid reloading.
One loaded with slugs, the other loaded with buckshot, so that I've got area of effect or longer range, depending on
Yeah, area of effect in this scenario would be pretty good. You could be hitting 2 or 3 targets at a time, and you don't even. I don't think you roll a hit.
No, it's not a roll to hit. It's just if they're in the area of effect, they take damage.
Ouch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I just got double shot.
Dude. They're hogging all the 10s.
Ouch. I mean, it's definitely a blading my armor, but I'm not taking any damage.
1.
No, pardon me, 1. I'll take 1.
Yeah, the ablation's gonna be expensive, but whatever.
Better the armor than you.
Yeah, that's the reason you wear it. You can patch it.
Okay.
It's part of the reason why we spent all that money on that fucking printer.
Yeah.
Okay, Stitcher, now Blackstone's probably going to need one of them speedies.
Finally.
So that's their turn. Arlen, you're up again.
Yay.
You just heard bap, 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 and you hear the lovely screams of Blackstone as he's taken 4 rounds to the chest.
Yes. Order has returned to the universe. Blackstone
3. That guy's still in cover from my shotgun right here.
Yeah. If you move up 1 more, I'd say probably not. Yeah, there he wouldn't. The guy back here is not in cover yet either.
Oh, he was still not in cover? Yeah, but he was so far away that the DV would be...
No, you got a 13 DV if you shoot that guy right in front of you.
Yeah, and they're both lightly wounded.
Yeah, that's 13. And that guy is 14 meters, which would be...
I think 15 or 17.
Shotgun would be 20 DV.
Oof.
Yeah.
And the fuck that.
Buckshot, you can hit both those guys.
Target this guy.
Harlan, that's a 17.
Oof, terrible damage.
I mean... Yeah.
Terrible damage.
Did something to him.
Is there room to duck under the table for cover?
Not really, because there's a shelf in the way there underneath for extra gear. So you'd have to contortionist under there, and then they could just lay the gun there and fire.
Is right here good enough?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move to there and take cover.
So there is technically there / back 1, so it's between those 2 points, because we work in squares and not reality that isn't actually squares.
Yeah, I get it.
You run a
Move to
game,
the
you know how
back
it goes.
of the table. I'm going to move to the back of the table and duck around behind it to the best of my ability is what I'm doing.
Perfect. Do you do the little jump and butt slide over it?
I mean, I do have a high enough reflex to do the Dukes of Hazzard routine, but
There you go.
although I did see a post earlier on where somebody took that exact same car from the Dukes of Hazzard and instead painted it with an American flag and named it the General Grant.
It's awesome.
Wow.
That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever.
I really like that.
All right, so they made it so. Yeah, Blackstone's the one that imposes the best target to him because he's just right there.
Sweet.
Did they make their? Oh, they
Yeah.
Barely. One barely made it.
We need to figure. You know what, Stitcher? I'm thinking after we're done with this
17.
training, that's something that if we've got one of those 3 people left, that we're gonna have to talk about something with the rock.
No.
You're gonna have to repeat that, Harlan, because you went underwater.
What I said is that when we get done with this, if we've got one of those sleep grenades left, we're gonna have you concoct up something a lot more potent than that. Like maybe a flesh-it grenade that actually injects sleeping chemical.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
You're talking shrapnel grenade.
There we go.
With syringes.
That's a bit better for us.
Just duck.
Fail.
And don't be in the area.
A miss and a miss.
I'll take a double fail for sure.
I wouldn't. It's not so fun. It's not fun unless we have you bleeding on the floor, right?
But I'm already bleeding on the floor.
No, you're against the wall still. You're not
I'm
down
gonna
yet.
take another shot.
On the floor, bleeding is what I.
You're up, Shade.
We didn't realize this was a modern art installation using Blackstone's blood as the medium.
Exactly.
I think Shade shot whoever he wanted to at that point.
22 probably.
Yes.
Woo! Hell to the Yazal. Yeah.
Far
Oh,
back
you're
up.
on the back. Same guy.
20
Oh,
points of damage.
What's the crit do?
Injury.
We're about to find out.
5 extra damage is the important part here.
Mhm. Torn muscle.
He has a torn muscle. Which, you know, that really matters a lot. As he,
-2 to melee attacks. Yeah.
yeah,
Because he's dead.
you know, it matters. He got blown out the side of the car.
Bye-bye.
You're up, Stitcher. You hear screams and
Come stabilize
of lots
me.
of people up there.
I think I can get to you in one turn, assuming I figure out where you actually are.
No, you can't.
Ah,
No,
Take a
Way up
shot.
there.
you can't.
Just take a shot.
What is your move?
8.
Yeah,
You
you
should
can't.
be able to see this
Four
guy
right here.
where you're at.
Yeah, he can.
Oh,
he's in cover, though.
This.
Oh, okay.
So you can take an aim shot on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's worth it. Take the shot.
Always roll a 10.
Honestly, I'd just hop over here.
Or just double move.
It's more that
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
hunkered down
don't
tight
have
against
move.
it.
and then you can hop
Oh,
in.
what's your move?
8.
8.
You'd,
Oh, you're
you'd more need to have better angle on him to get out of the cover
Yours.
without aiming.
Hey, man. Combat medic got to be able to run in.
Comeback
Awesome.
medic motors, yep. But a lot
Really
too.
awesome.
Yeah, so... Well, I can't reach Blackstone in one turn, and double moving and probably get me killed. I can at least take a pot shot.
Mhm.
What is the DV on that, actually? Oh, is that dude in the corner dead? No, he hadn't been
No.
punched. Okay.
So it's a DV 15, but it's an 8 modifier for the aim shot.
Does it have to be aimed?
Yeah, because he's in cover.
In cover.
Yeah.
But that does mean if you hit him, you can make him drop his weapon, hit him in the leg, or do a headshot doing more damage.
I don't think I have enough pistol skill unless I get a 10. And even then, that's questionable.
Worth the bullet anyway. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure. It's a normal bullet. It's not an incendiary. Alright, let's see what we got.
it would be awesome if
Am
you
I
actually hit
feeling
him
lucky?
with an aim shot.
Sure, why not? I'm feeling lucky. Let's go.
It's 15,
Hey,
so
don't
let's do it.
Yeah.
I burned luck on that too. That's the worst part.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate.
Shot goes wide.
That's good. Like, it's good that it goes wide. I mean, at least you didn't, like, blow anything up.
What kind of a luck is that shit?
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's better if... Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Did you shoot me in the back?
Did I? Oh no.
You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot?
I shot Blackstone.
I don't think the luck roll was that bad.
Blackstone, you're up.
Sounds good.
Well, hopefully that burns some of those bad luck.
No, you're just gonna go to shoot the sword in the next time and it's jammed.
So, what you guys see happen while Blackstone thinks about what he's going to do, Stitcher goes up, aims at this guy, and pulls the trigger. Misses and hits the box in front of the guy, sparks and explodes. The guy flies out the side of the car.
Remember, when
That
you
doesn't
make
count for you. That doesn't count for you throwing one off.
I don't know what to say. Like, that's...
No, I didn't. I told you. I said I'd throw them off. But there's also now a bigger hole there for me to do that with.
How big is the hole?
I mean, not huge, but that was the most terrible luck. Well, best, because you're supposed to roll under your luck for the luck roll, right? That you don't have bad thing happen.
Yeah.
When you got a luck of what, Stitcher?
4. So he
Got
rolls
-9, so that's 13.
well, no. The least you could possibly get
Is a 1.
is a 1 in 10 like that, and it's like, okay,
Yeah,
why
that's
not?
The best possible roll. And that's
Yeah, because you're trying to roll as far under your luck as possible.
Task failed successfully.
I'm
spectacular failure.
I'm failing upward.
Failed it with flying.
I'm a successful failure or a failing success. I don't know.
Like I said, you failed completely upward. Congratulations, you're now middle management.
Right?
No, I don't want to be Peter Principal.
All right. Whose turn is it?
What are you doing, Blackstone?
Sleepy Jackass and then Blackstone. Got it.
Blackstone's doing the
I'm
Picard
gonna-
face palm.
I'm gonna freaking like shoot at that guy.
All right.
He's not in cover.
Not from you
He's
there.
right next to him. So fuck it.
Just for proof.
I'm not targeting myself, asshat.
Oh, why not? It could be fun.
Blackstone. Ah, yes. I too desire death.
I'm going to fire again.
Blackstone knocks himself off the car. Blackstone goes out the car.
Blackstone's
Missed.
Point blank range.
Missed.
Yeah.
I won.
Ooh, I needed that laugh.
The guy kicks the gun as you try to shoot at him.
Kind of incredible.
And then I move away.
All right. If only he had an
Back
attack
to
of
Stitcher.
opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm in cover.
Sid's turn.
Zid. Everyone's in cover from your perspective.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with Zed. I'm going to shoot. That guy. And I'm going to shoot. I'm gonna do an aim shot.
Sure.
I mean, why not?
So, in just a moment or so here, I'm going to need a ruling on the throw mama from the train rules.
Okay.
See, if you played Smash Bros, it's like Donkey Kong. You have to block and then hit attack, so you grab and then.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head. I'm gonna shoot the fucker in the head.
You gonna try?
I'm gonna try, yes.
Okay, stick shooty.
I'm gonna add another luck.
Don't think a 10 makes it.
That minus 8's rough.
Yeah, it is. That's
Can
why
you
I
have,
keep
Yeah, it's a 16 or a 15.
Yeah, all the aiming bonuses you can get. Then you can pick aim.
Well, technically, Shade can offset a lot of it with his roll ability.
I only can offset one right now. Because it takes 3 points of roll ability, so it's up to a +3 with 9 points.
Got it.
So, yeah, it's not 1 for 1. Yeah.
Yep. No, that's a potent one.
Yeah, it is.
There's a reason they can be
But
good.
4 points for anti-fumble and 6 points for +2 to hit. It's pretty nice.
Yep.
So did the guy you threw off the train from the explosion, is he still showing in the initiative order?
Yeah, a few of them are showing off in the initiative order.
Just making sure.
Let's pull them out. Oop. No, out of the initiative order. There you go.
Thank you.
Cleaned it up for you. All right. So that it for Zed? Stitcher's not in cover. This guy's going to peek up and use his pistol because that's what he currently has, and blast 2 shots at Stitcher.
Careful.
One hit. Oop, good point. I don't have anyone selected yet. I'm glad it tells me that when I forget to select someone. It pops up with a message. You don't have anyone selected. Yes. Yes. Good point. Good point. Bam. Stitcher takes a shot and screams in pain. The guy ducks back into cover.
Oh!
Harlan.
So I'm going to go through the move of what I think I want to do real quick. You tell me what would need to be done for that. I want to basically move and then push that guy straight through and out the hole. I have just enough
Shove.
movement to be standing in the square. Shotgun both ways, just throw him right out the fucking hole.
Okay, so you're just trying to shove him out?
Yep.
What do they do for a shove?
This is your fault, Stitcher.
I mean, can he pick him up and throw him?
There's rules for picking up and throwing, but that is a grapple, and then the next turn you throw. But he's just trying to do a body check.
Yeah, first you take an action to grab them with brawling, and then you can, in subsequent turns, either maneuver
Choke or
them
throw.
Or choke them.
There is no shove then in this.
You can maneuver them, yes.
No, but I mean, there's no shove like it's its own action. It's part of the grapple section.
No, you got to grapple and then push them or throw them.
If I was going to do that, I would more than likely move this way, because then I'm closer to the hole for throwing him out. I got the same. It's the same movement either way.
You're gonna put your back to the hole, are you?
I'm gonna grab this dude with the intention,
Well, I'll bring the bed if you go out the hole.
but my 38 eddies will be on me.
Be a moral victory, I guess.
Amoral victory, maybe. I'm waiting for Deem's rule on this. So
Brawling versus evasion, they don't have the rules as written, the rules for it. So I was trying to think, looking at them, what would work, right? Because I like the idea.
Well, look at the what is
But-
it called? The shield thing.
The human shield is you have to grapple them first, and then you equip them as a shield.
While grappled, the defender cannot use their move action as dragged with the attacker whenever the attacker takes their move action.
Right.
The character in the grapple can make use of any weapon that cannot make use of any weapon that requires two hands.
Right.
which was why I was basically wanting to just push the shotgun and use it as like a bludgeon to fucking shove him out.
But they don't have a body check option, right? Like, just slam move. So here's what I'm thinking. It's basically a skill check. Okay? It's a risky maneuver. It's a brawling versus evasion, which is the standard brawling grapple check.
Which side do you want me to do? To go over here?
Either
and
way,
grab him and throw
if
him?
you fail, nothing happens and you're stuck there as you got off balance. If you succeed, you roll an athletics check to determine how well you shove.
Let's see how this goes.
Does that sound good?
Off on the other side of them, because you're going to be shoving.
Yeah, give me just a second. That's what I'm just getting up my character sheet again so I can grab here.
Does that sound kind of reasonable to you guys?
I'm gonna turn this.
Okay. It's not in the rules, so I'm trying to get something that
No, you got.
fits.
That's one of the problems that you have to make up a lot of rules for this right now.
Mhm.
There's some holes. I'm finding some holes in this.
Okay. Brawl of
There's a
20.
brawl.
That's pretty good.
His evasion. If I can find evasion. You don't think he's going to beat you? Nope. So you hit him. Let's roll athletics and see how well you move him.
Ah, not so good.
14. 14 falls under a... Yeah. So you bump him back
You're gonna
one.
make opposed athletics checks.
I could see that.
Because he's gonna be fighting me if I'm trying to shove him out through that.
Yeah.
For every difference of success is square or something.
10, so 4, so 2 squares.
Push, push.
So that would be your turn to shove him. And you want to move right up into his face?
Well, I'm assuming that I don't want to let him
push
move
with
back
him.
away. Yeah, I'm pushing with him. I have to be along
Okay.
with him as far as that goes.
Yep.
I mean, just
I
one
thought
big heavy
you were saying body
shove.
check, shove, not a push and shove. I thought you were doing a body check, like football slam.
He's doing a check from the to the far side of the ring,
But
so it's an extended check. Just
yeah,
plowing.
So
in.
that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm within my move to be able to have gone to right there as well.
Yeah.
You get one move left, right?
Yep.
So yeah, you
Now I know
smash
who
him there.
Now I know who Shade's going to try to shoot.
He's not in cover.
Yeah, I know.
It's not exposed, thank you.
Did Stitcher get in cover or not? I didn't hear him say he took cover.
No, Stitcher didn't have the move. To do it, I don't
Right.
think. But no, he should have. But
Yeah, he's by the door. I mean,
He hasn't gone back to his turn yet. Yeah.
I'm also not in cover, and I'm about to try to throw his buddy off the train.
True.
Yeah, but maybe he'll fall asleep.
That's entirely possible.
17,
Fucking-
20.
Did you
Yeah, he'll go for you.
gotta make you resist torture
But-
drug though to see if
yep.
he falls asleep first? Come on, fucker, roll a 1. That's not a 1.
No, he's not gonna fall asleep.
He's wide awake.
It's still better than that 10 being rolled on shooting me. No, 7 still works.
17 hits. So he beat it by 2.
How many rounds are
got
in
it and
the
got
damn
one.
SMG clips?
That's a good question.
Because I know that guy right there has auto-fired 3 separate times at this point. That'd be 30
You're
bullets
right.
plus...
No, I don't think he has.
Oh, there we go. Bam. Arlen, you've felt better than you do right now.
Ripped through his leg.
Yep.
I'm at 39 of 50. I'm doing all right.
Yeah. But I mean, he did definitely.
Oh, that
You're
hurt.
leaking him. Yeah. And that was his turn, so Shade's up.
Okay.
Shade, the guy back hiding behind the table, just shot Harlan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get revenge. I'm gonna move to there so I've got better line of sight and take a shot.
He's going to try
Line of sight against the guy he's trying to throw out. He wants the 37.
Regardless of who wins this bet, if this kills the guy because I got him out of cover and Shade can do it, it's one less of these that we have to fight. I didn't have
True.
a chance of probably killing that guy with the shotgun blast.
21. That's a hit. Ooh.
That's a crit.
All right.
Now we're going to have that argument about whether he's still gurgling when I threw him out.
He's dead.
He also got a torn muscle.
As he slumps over, I'm still going to just boot his fucking body off the edge.
Okay.
That one's not alive.
You're not close enough to tell that.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I've done this a lot.
My
I've
argument
done
is
this
going to
as long
be...
as I could walk.
You can
I'm
do a
gonna make-
perception check. We'll see
I'm
if you
still
can
going to
tell.
make the argument that he was still gurgling as he went over the edge.
Yep, you saw. He was dead. 30. He was dead. He was dead before his body hit the floor. Stitcher.
Right.
You can either heal
Somebody needs
Blackstone or
healing.
stabilize me. Heal Blackstone.
Okay.
I'm still
Nah,
at
stabilize
39
you.
of 50.
Alright.
Watch Blackstone leak out all over the
One
floor.
up.
Ah, cool. I will jab him with a speed heal.
Nice. What is that? Like 14?
Speed heal?
Depends on your will, right?
Yeah. A speed heal is basically a standard healing. You immediately cause them to heal HP equal to the body plus will.
Body plus will. Nice.
So,
Another
yeah,
reason I want some bone lace.
Did you detract one?
I was trying to figure out how to consume it, but make sure it wasn't me that did it.
There you go.
Cool, sir.
And then it looks like you already healed yourself. Blackstone is very quick to take his healing. He's like, I will definitely take my healing. All right, you done,
Good.
Blackstone? Or are you done, Stitcher?
I don't think.
Or are you going to move anymore?
Do at the moment. I spent my main action. So.
You want to get into cover so you don't get shot at?
Yes, I will definitely do that.
Get duck behind the table and come.
So we have piles of money and ammo boxes. Love it.
Money? Just ammo boxes.
Bullets are
Read
money.
the
The ammo boxes on the side look like 20.
Oh. Yeah, they're just ammo boxes.
We don't know what's in these safes though either.
Nope.
True.
But bullets are money.
Blackstone?
I didn't know this was Fallout.
I mean, look what
No,
we're doing.
Metro.
Bullets are money.
Metro. Excuse me.
What are you doing,
But I
Blackstone?
wanna
One guy in cover.
Stuff in my face. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Where's my
Just to be clear, you moved up with Zid.
yeah.
He actually would have been able to hit better if you had not moved up.
Yeah.
Because if he was 3 squares back, he would have only needed a 13 to hit the guy.
Right.
So it still wouldn't have hit with a 10, but it would have been closer.
which is why Shade has stayed where he is this entire time.
Yep. Because he has an assault rifle. Assault rifles are a further range instrument.
It's my job to go up there and put a shotgun against people's torsos and pull triggers.
Exactly. So shotguns and pistols have the best range at 0 to 6 meters.
Yeah.
SMGs and bows and crossbows are at 7 to 12. Nothing is at 13 to 25. At 26 to 50 is when assault rifles is their sweet spot. And sniper rifles' best shots are at the 51 to 100 meter range. Sniper rifles actually never get a 13 DV.
No, but they can shoot at extreme range.
Oh yeah, they can shoot all the way to 800 yards.
So you only got a movement of 5, Blackstone?
Yeah.
At 800 yards, they only have a DV of 20.
I would say stay in cover.
2, 3, 4. Can I be in cover here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stay here.
That's it?
I guess I'll take a shot at this one right here.
Okay. So do an aimed shot with your
Yeah.
pistola. That is going to be a DV of 20 from there.
Ouch.
So essentially you need to roll a 28 with your 12.
10 or better plus a 6.
Nope.
No worries.
Zidster?
Yep.
Yep. So Zid should actually, if you want him to shoot the best, should take 3 steps back to do the aimed shot.
3. Like the aim shot, or just the shot?
Well, he has to do an aim shot because he's in cover.
21 right here.
All right. Yeah.
So that's a 13. So that'd still be a 21, but that's better than
Better than the other.
23.
It's doable.
And I mean, he has a decent. He has 13.
Yep.
So his skill's not bad.
Almost.
Almost
Interesting.
1 point away. 1
Yeah.
point away.
I honestly was gonna put a point of luck into it. I wasn't doing his last point of luck.
But yeah, that just shows you like it is doable.
Mhm.
That's 1 point off, and he would have been able to hit him. So, not bad, man.
Let's just single shot. Go ahead.
Harlan.
3, 4, 5. Shotgun to the face.
You gonna do the shove again?
No. There's no hole to throw this guy out.
Yeah, there is.
He's
The
just gonna
guns
make
are
a hole
open. The
in
gun
guy's
ports are
face.
open. They've opened the gun ports in preparation for the vehicle attack
Okay,
and stuff.
That's it. Yeah, then I'm,
So,
I'm
there-
gonna, I'm trying
he's-
to win this bet too.
It's not full door width open, but it's about half. So the guy basically trips over backwards. He'd get a save, but
There's an 18 brawl versus his evasion.
get a 1. Nope, you got a 9. Ooh. Well, it was close. But you're right there to kick the other guy out.
Yeah, I still want to kick him out of cover. I can't.
I will
take
say
a
that
shot.
knocks him out of cover would make sense because you're right there. He stabilizes himself. But as soon as it's his turn, he'd hop back into cover. Which
Yeah,
is
and his turn.
now.
Yeah. He's gonna be. Oh, you're right here.
Well, the problem is he's actually not ideal range for you to be right in his face. He actually prefers you be back in the 7 to 12 yard range.
Okay.
Because right there is a
I'm gonna stay right
DV
here.
20 for him. If you were back where you were before, it would be a 17 auto fire.
Everybody else is in cover though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he is going to run and fire at you with his auto fire. Oh. He's lacking 1 bullet to do auto fire.
So he can take a single shot if he's gonna do anything.
Yep. You know what? For kicks and giggles, he's going to do an aim shot.
That's a double snake. Thank
DV
you.
Say snake or
13.
snack?
Snake. It's a toy snake. It's a cat's. She loves
Does he get a
breaking
13? Aim shot. No, he does not.
Wiz is right by you.
It goes right by your head where he was aiming.
And he regains cover.
Yeah. He's not dumb. Shade?
All right, I guess I'm going to be taking an aim shot here.
He moved further away.
Yeah, he's still within 50. Right?
He is DV
Yeah.
13.
38.
Yep.
38.
Still 13, so 21.
Essentially, yeah, you need to roll a 21. But it's
You can do
doable.
it. You can do it. Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, that did it. Nice.
Double
From
damage.
down. 14. Any of it that gets through the armor is doubled. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So you did 9 damage to him. That turned into 18 points of damage.
Hey, I tried to make sure he was out of cover to make this easier.
So, well, the thing is, if he wasn't in cover, he may have just took a normal shot, not an aim shot. So he only would have done 9 damage. But because he did an aim shot and hit, that was 18 damage. From the same thing that would have been 9.
That worked out.
So, you guys want to face off against some snipers, now that you know how aim shots work?
No.
Stitcher, you're up.
All right. Harlan, how are you doing?
See, we're learning the game to make people understand proper threats.
I've taken 11 of 50.
All right. You're good. Let's see. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That guy's just snoozing. Hey, Harlan,
This guy's
I forgot. You need to do a
that
resist
guy's
torture
crazy.
drug.
Oh, that's right, because you're in the sleep.
Just get a 4,
Can I
a
move
13 or better. You can go there.
Cool.
You would also be in the radius.
You would be now. Yep. Stitcher would need to roll. Yeah, Harlan's fine.
Oh, wait, don't you guys have gas masks? You're immune.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have a gas mask on. We got gas.
Oh, I
masks on this whole
forgot
time.
you guys had the gas masks.
Yeah, we bought the
Yeah,
gas.
we're immune.
We're
You're
that's why we did
right.
that. Fuck
I
that.
forgot. See, that's why I need you guys to remind me of these things, because I'm human and forget things.
So, I do have a mask.
I forgot you planned ahead.
Oh,
Good
we took
job.
the time to make sure everybody put those on. So
Yeah,
that,
we all put
Yeah.
them on because we're like, we know we're going to be using these. We better be wearing them.
Good job, Malkov, saving everyone. Good job.
Literally, because that would have been rough.
I mean, you can stabilize me if you want because I'm right
I'm just
there.
gonna take a pot shot at this dude.
This dude's sleeping. You
Oh.
wake him up if you
Yeah, I
can.
would
Yeah.
leave him be.
Okay.
Damage he's gonna take that wakes him up is when his face hits the dirt outside on my neck.
Alright, fair enough.
Shove him out.
So in that case, I'll move instead of.
You could do it. You could move up and try to do an aim shot against the guy there.
Let's see.
Or you could, I mean, I'm not asking for a speed heal, but
20.
you could at least stabilize me at this point because I've been wounded in this combat.
Okay. I can
If you
do that.
moved up to here, you'd have a DV-13 to shoot the guy. But
Nice
stabilizing
headshot.
Harlan's not a bad
I'm gonna
option.
go ahead and- Yeah, I'd rather stabilize
Thank you, medic.
I
Harlan.
was gonna say he's gonna play the combat medic.
Well, right now. Oh god, it's been too long.
Any
Surgery or
So- Surgery or first aid?
First aid.
Whoop. All you had to do was clear 10.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. See, for doing that, you need a where?
It was like 13.
Oh, lightly wounded is DV-10. I thought it was 13. Okay, seriously is 13.
Yeah, seriously, it's 13. Yeah.
I stand corrected. You are correct, sir.
Wait,
He's stabilized.
see. Right there, right there. Alright, you're good.
I was pretty sure it was a 13, but I proved myself wrong by double checking myself.
Happens. That's my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Sleeping guys. He's dreaming of a nice cheeseburger. He heard they're tasty, but he's never had one.
Yeah.
All right, Blackstone.
1, 2, 3. Stay in cover.
Stay in cover on the table. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I got. I'm not even gonna bother with the shot. I will reload. I will reload.
Load your pistol, yeah.
Yes, I will reload.
That works. Zid is up.
I think I will stand back here and I will take another aim shot at the seriously wounded fella. Spend that last point of luck.
Ooh,
Almost.
not quite. 2 points off.
Yep.
So how much of my action is going to take to push this guy out the hole?
Just your action. He's sleeping.
It's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay. You guys see the sleeping guy just get hucked off the train.
2,
Yeet.
1, 2,
Yeet.
3, and seek cover.
That's probably a smart
Yeet
idea.
Indeed. Yeet indeed. Oh, now you just left Stitcher out in the open.
I'll
You
be
better
fine.
keep your notes, keeping track of how many you've done.
That's
I'd hate
one.
for you to lose
Yeah,
your
I've
bet.
got a hash. I've already put a hash mark down on my notes.
All right. That's Harlan. So back to the guy there. He's not so happy.
He's literally gonna leave
He's
his
got a fucking hole in his head.
He's going to open the door and he's going to try to flee.
Close the door behind him.
Isn't that multiple actions? Because you were having us take an action to open doors.
Or walk.
Was it? Did I make you take an action to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, he would just be able to get there. So that would be the door open.
Still in cover though because of the fucking wall.
Yep.
Nothing a stun baton can't fix.
Shade's gonna get him.
He might.
Hey, yeah, you get right up there on him.
It's DV13 still.
It's the same 13.
Cross the car.
Oh, dude, like
Do
I
I
said,
need to do an aim shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aim shot. He's still in
He's
cover,
still in
so you'd have to do an aim shot to try to get him.
Oh.
off by
It's missed.
1.
1 point of luck would have done it.
Stitcher.
So,
If you don't want to worry about stun baton, I want to go shove him off too. So
One.
I can stun him and you can shove him off. That still counts.
If he gets all the way up to next to him, is he still in cover? Because he's got 8, and 8 gets him all the way to standing beside him.
he's using a melee weapon. There's no cover on melee.
Yeah, there's not.
Okay.
This is
I-
the whole point. Reminds me, I need to actually equip it. Or do
You
it.
have it in one hand. You had your pistol in the other. They're both in your hands.
Oh, sweet. Let's go.
They're one-handed weapons. You can equip 2 of them.
Heck yeah.
Do you know how to do it?
I have to remember how to do it. Hold on.
So melee, you do
Oh, I already
a
have it equipped. Bomb.
yeah.
It
You can
should
just
be
click
the normal
your
roll,
attack.
Right?
Melee combatant is resolved by the attacker doing a relevant melee skill versus the defender's evasion skill.
That was kind of a bad roll, though.
Well, he can still roll terrible, but we'll find out. Nope.
Yeah, no.
No, he dodged.
You baton at him,
Nope,
and he like
nope.
smacks it aside. Yeah.
Okay.
No
Does
dice.
it get him out of cover? Does the dodge?
I
get him
mean,
out of cover?
technically, no. Because now he'd actually have more cover, even though he has less, because now you'd actually have to shoot Stitcher, because Stitcher's in the line of fire.
Yeah.
But one of the,
So-
can I get radio to nomads and ask them which direction the smoker attack is coming from?
It's inbound.
But from
They're
which
gonna keep you-
direction on the train.
currently? Multiple.
Okay.
We're
We basically
fine.
kicked a hornet's nest, and they're now all converging.
That's nothing.
This is not a bad thing in my opinion, because it means we get to take out all of the outriders as well. Fucking take out the
Potentially.
whole mess of them in the whole fucking thing. Especially if we're using their guns against them, they're not going to expect their own train to open fire on them.
Possibly. Blackstone,
Yeah.
do you want to shoot through Stitcher? We
I
can
think
count
you
the guy
should
as
take
not
it.
in cover, and you don't have to do the aim shot. And if you miss, you hit Stitcher.
How about you take a position on one of these guns and see if you can see an incoming
actually,
smoker
that-
vehicle?
No. Try and kill the guy that's looking threat.
I accidentally clicked him out of turn.
What happened?
Oh, I accidentally clicked him, and it's kicked him out of the initiative order.
Oh,
That's okay. We both know that both Blackstone, me, and them. Yeah, he's at the beginning of the round.
I just fixed it. I was trying to click the button to off cover, but I accidentally hit off just slightly.
Now you're shooting through two of us.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll just.
It'll be fine.
That'll be great.
Stitcher, shut up. I'm trying to get a second fucking control off.
I mean, you're gonna be the closest one.
He fires and the round goes through Stitcher's dome.
Honestly, that would be fitting. Just unplug in.
I'll just. I'm out of cover. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Zid is up. Do you think Zid can do a 13 with an aimed shot?
We're gonna try.
Now we're gonna.
He can move up if he wants, or he can stay where he's at if he wants, because it's still a 13.
It's the same thing. He'll move up a little bit.
He can move up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, 7 squares, and still be within 13.
He'll
Yeah,
just.
it's still 13. That's fine.
By the way, what
He runs up the
facilities
table,
around-
lays his gun on the table, aims, and
Yeah.
a 9. That is not a 13. Just missed. Harlan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I shove from there, kitty corner?
Yep. Keeping in mind, there's no rail there, so if you make the shove, he's over the rail. It's a lot worse place for it. So,
Rolling.
brawl versus evasion.
Yeah, I know. I'm determining how much of the luck I haven't used yet this round. I'm going to. I don't have 30.
Boom.
Ooh.
There's the brawl.
And
No, just-
unfortunately, that's where we're gonna have to call it for tonight. Any last comments?
Yeah, I'm gonna look over my shoulder at Shade and go, "It's 2."
That's great. Viewers, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the combat train. Pick up next week for part 3. We'll see how many more.
2 cards at a time.
I mean,
Right.
It's like it's 2 cars at a time.
Every car's a session.
No, every 2 cars is a session.
Every other car's a session.
Oh. We'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll pick it up, maybe they won't. We'll find out. Join us next time. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to check out these fine folks. Till next time, as always, enjoy the story, and we'll see you guys next time.